Actually,
going on, y'all? This is your man Marcus A. Brown, and I'm here to tell y'all that I just got done with my first consultation with the brother Andre of Love Crossing Borders. I just wanted to give him his praises. I need y'all to do two things if you haven't already. If you haven't, subscribe to his YouTube channel, Love Crossing Borders. Also, if you are going to Colombia, if you're thinking of going anywhere, traveling internationally, please consider booking a consultation with the OG Andre of Love Crossing Borders. You will not be disappointed. I'm a fan of the channel, so I booked a 2-hour session just to show support, just to show love and say what's up. He provided a wealth of information, way more than I was even expected. He has an excellent presentation. So I just wanted to let y'all know you will not be disappointed. Book the consultation, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Dre, man, I appreciate you. I will be out in Colombia in 2025 next year, and I look forward to linking up with you. And y'all, get in tune with him if you haven't already. Tell him MAB sent you. Peace.
Where are all the black men? And I'm not talking about the scammers, the drug dealers, the robbers, and the crooks.
well, actually.
All right. It is Friday night, TGIF. Glad that you men and ladies have made it to Andre and Andre's Love Crossing Borders. We got a great show tonight. It's like a 3-parter. You know, back in the day when I was young, you could go to the movie theater and you could pay for one movie, just pay the regular price. Let's say it was $5 to get into the drive-in or the movie theater, and you got the chance to see 2 movies, sometimes even 3. I remember I saw Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street and Crush Groove at the Bel Air movie theater in Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to Detroit. Some of you guys are old enough to remember that as well, those movie theater days. Well, tonight we got a double header, if not a triple header. We're going to talk about the Queens, the new norm in the United States. Some of you guys, you might not want to tune in for this one. Tonight is Friday night drinking hand. That means we drink on this channel on Friday nights. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. We're going to be talking about your queens, the new normal, regular, everyday women. It's Dre. I'll tell you why, gentlemen. Because there are enough men that are trying to convince you that every woman back home in the West are just little angels and they're just misunderstood. They're not as bad as they seem with their mouths and their actions and their attitudes. They're just misunderstood. Well, we're going to let you guys be the judge of that, because we're going to watch some situations with some of your beautiful queens to be and how they handle themselves when it comes to your local police. At the same time, like I said, it's going to be a triple feature tonight. We're going to be talking about the passport bro movement. Now you guys are on Aberrant Preach. I support the passport bro movement. Even though I'm an expat, officially moved outside the United States, I still support Aaron, the Passport Bro app, the Passport Bros links, as well as the Passport Bros Facebook page. I support what the brothers are doing. But the Passport Pookies among the group is making it look really bad. And there are two things that they're making, and we're going to talk about this tonight. This is very important, because now you're on Aberrant Preach. The fact that we're not taking care of ourselves as far as being careful how we carry ourselves in other countries. And some of us are ending up in morgues. And then the third part that we're going to talk about tonight. Y'all ready? We're going to talk about the fact that there are men from the United States that are scamming women in Colombia. I've heard this too many times now. Now the Colombian brother, who's a YouTuber, shout out to him. He is giving his insight into what the Colombianas are saying about American men coming to Colombia, scamming women. Some of you dudes are coming to Colombia homeless, hoping that a Colombian woman would take you in. I have heard that more than once. I've seen that headline more than once. You either ran out of money or you really didn't come down here with any money. And so you linked up with a Colombian woman that got a little something in one of the barrios, and you just played lazy and you just scammed this woman out of house and home. And we're not talking about the opposite of Colombian women scamming us. No, I'm talking about these stories have been going on over the last couple of years of American men coming down to Colombia. You know your money ain't right. You know your mind's not right. In some cases, guys even get hooked on drugs while they're sleeping on a couch of a Colombian woman. So now Colombian women are speaking out and are saying, listen, passport bros and Western men are not all they're saying. We're not the ones that are out here out to get somebody like they say. In some cases, you guys are out to get the Colombian women. We got 39 people in the building. Click that like button. I like you. Make sure you like us too. The drink of the evening. I'm just drinking some Club Colombia beer. Some Club Colombia beer. The cologne of the evening is Camera by Latafa. Very, very, very good cologne. You're not going to wear this one every day. This is a special one. You know, like it's Friday. So Camera, which is supposed to be a cologne of Baccarat. Actually, a cologne of, not Baccarat, but, and I have it up here. I forget what it's a cologne of. A clone of. But it's a really good standout cologne. Really good standout cologne. So cologne of the evening that I'm wearing right now is Camera, spelled with a K. Kamar. Camera. Let's get some music going real quick. It's the weekend. Let's get some music going. There we go. Let's get a shout out to you guys are here. Don't have me thinking about myself. Let me know what you gentlemen are thinking this evening. Shout out to all you guys that are here. First of all, my man Dave of the Dice family. Shout out to my man Dave. Me and Dave, when he was down here a couple of months ago, had a really good time. Actually, last month. Had a really good time. He said, the family, Andre and Andrea, you already know is going to be great. Yes, sir. Shout out to you guys. Thank you very much, Dave. My man, Keithan. Count down, Keithan. I said count down. Between you and father of many nations, American women want all the smoke. It seems that way. We're going to see that. You know I got to come with the thumbnails. You know I got to come with the thumbnails. Yeah, brother. Thanks, Tim. Shout out to my brother right here. Hombre Lobo in the building. Also showing the love with the $20 super chat. Appreciate that, guys. And I appreciate you guys who donate on PayPal and Cash App as well. Shout out to you guys. Let me put the banner up. Actually, I forgot to put the banner up. There we go. Here we go. And Uriah, brother of Many Nation, with his membership. He said, salute Dre and salute to everyone in the chat around all platforms. Yes, shout out to all you guys on Rumble. Rumble, Young Men Rumble. It's 11 guys over there. Shout out to all you guys watching from Instagram and Facebook. We have not forgotten you. We have not forgotten you guys that are over there. Shout out to all you guys. Appreciate you, Uriah, being here. It was great to meet you and hang out with you at the Black Manosphere Conclave. That was real cool. We are live. Yes, we are. Shout out to you guys. My man Don is in the building over there on Rumble. He said, good evening, everyone. Sipping on that H2O. Got to stay hydrated. Got to keep that water. Let me pour myself some cerveza. That's beer in Espanol. Cerveza. Shout out to you guys. And shout out to, who else we got here? Let me pull this down. There we go. Shout out to Techie being in the building. He say, did he get monetized again? No, we didn't. We didn't. We're still, if you want to donate to the channel, donate by way of Cash App and PayPal. Appreciate you, gentlemen. Appreciate you more than you realize. My man Royal says this, Black of the Black family, first of his name, the Crypto Podcast. Do me a favor, drop the link to your Crypto Podcast if it's a YouTube channel. If you have a YouTube channel on crypto, drop that link, brother. Out here in Bear Lair in the D. Shout out to you in the D.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
He said he'd been to the Bear Lair movie theater where I saw Crush Groove, a double feature. Crush Groove and Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street. It was so cool because you got scared with Nightmare on Elm Street. That was enough. Then all of a sudden, here come Run DMC with Crush Groove. I'm the king of rock. There is none higher. Introducing the LL radio box. What LL say? Box. Oh, man. Those were the days, man. Then all the young ladies were just cute as can be in the Bear Lair. He said that was a nice theater back in the day. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Crush grooving, body moving. My man David, he said, can the chat say amen tonight for the sermon? Yes. It's getting out of hand. Tonight's episodes are public service announcements. I kid you not. Tonight's episodes are really public service announcements because there are a lot. I was talking to a brother that came down today. He's been living in Barranquilla for the last couple of years. He's come down here to hang out with me in Cali. Really good dude. Him and his lady. And we were talking about how that there are a lot of good guys that come down here to Colombia. There are a lot of us good dudes that have really good intentions when we come down here, whether it be culture, whether it be relationships, whether it be on vacation, just really good dudes. A lot of us are really good dudes. I would say majority. But it's those few dudes that's out there acting a dang fool that's making everybody look bad. That's the part that's tiring. That's the part that's tiring. We got 42 in the building. Click that like button. We like you. Make sure you like us too. Like my brother, Tiger Blood, in the building. Shout out to you. Peace to you, Andre, in the chat. Chat lives matter on this channel. Chat lives matter. Like I mentioned before, if you are a content creator, a YouTuber, make sure that you drop the link to your channel if it's a positive channel. Now, if your channel junk, I don't care how many subscribers you got. I'm talking about if you know you got a janky YouTube channel, don't be dropping your link down here in this channel as if people going to appreciate, because all going to happen is people going to subscribe to your channel, find out that you got a janky channel, and then unsubscribe. But if you got a decent channel, and like I said, I don't care how many subscribers you got, make sure throughout the show, don't just do it one time, at least 3 times tonight, drop the link to your YouTube channel so we all can support by subscribing to your YouTube channel. Shout out to you. He said, I hope that you like the cologne I gave you, man. Listen, yes, I did, brother. Yes, I did. I was wearing that cologne the other day. Why you playing? I was wearing that the other day. Yes, sir. Seek Understanding said, he said, Dre, what's good, fellas, in the comments and watching what's up? Shout out to you being here. No, it's not monetized again, Uriah. It's not. Ronan in the building. Shout out to Ronan. Make sure you drop the link to your channel as well, Ronan. Salute to you as well. Paper Route in the building. Shout out to you, kind sir, for being here. He said, what's up, Dre? And all is well, my friend. Yep, all is well. You say you hope all is well. And make sure I got all my man in the building. Make It Coffee fans is in the building. I must be doing something right tonight. I must be doing something right tonight. My uncle's in the building. Ghostface checking in from work, patiently waiting to clock out at 11. Countdown. There we go. Make sure we subscribe to our brother's channel. Make sure we subscribe to our brother's channel. Let me scroll up so I can make sure I subscribe to. Let me scroll up, make sure that I subscribe to. A couple of you guys drop your links, so I'll make sure I subscribe to you guys' channels. Shout out to you. We got 46. Let's get ready to get started, guys. I know T Mac is in the building. Shout out to Mr. T being here. I see Uriah says, do not send the super chats, but donate through the Cash App and the PayPal. Appreciate you, Uriah. You guys are excellent. My man Suave, after we said don't donate through the super chat, but through the Cash App. He says, one of the realest. What up, OG? He said, get them lights up, chat. Yes, gentlemen, please click that like button. We got 55 in the building. We got a really good live stream. Like I said, there's going to be 3 parts. First part, we're going to hear from Abba and Preach talking about how serious the problem's getting with the Passport Bro movement. Yeah. Then we're going to hear from a local Colombian brother who has a YouTube channel, really good channel, and he's talking about how American men are coming down here scamming Colombian women. And he's not the only one I've heard this from, guys. I've been hearing this off and on for the last year. Guys come down to Colombia and 2 things happen. Not most of us, but some guys. 2 things happen. They come down, they run out of money, and they don't go back to the States. So they're sleeping on the couch of some Colombian chick. I kid you not. Flat broke, sleeping on some Colombian's chick couch. Or they get hooked on drugs while they're in Colombia. That Tootsie, they get hooked on the pinky pink. And then they spend up all their money and can't make it back to the States. And now they're sleeping on some Colombiana's couch who she thought that he was a good dude when she first met you. I'll say that again. She thought that you was a good dude when she first met you and finds out you just a broke scammer. And I'm hearing this story more and more and more here in Colombia. That dudes are coming down to Colombia hustling Colombian women to have a roof over your head. And we know that's not far-fetched. Okay, let me turn this damn music down. Okay, y'all think I'm playing. Okay, here we go. Let me turn this music down just a little bit more. We know since we was kids, we've been watching Pookie. Hey, sexy boo. We've been watching Pookie hustling big girls for their tax refund money, right? We've been watching Pookie hustle big girls or ugly girls in the wintertime so they can have some place to stay in the winter. And then when the winter is over and summer hits or spring hit, he disappear on her until next year. This ain't nothing new. Dudes that are broke hustling women. And now they're bringing that mentality down to Colombia to make Colombian women think that you're a decent dude. And some guys, it's not a lot, but it's enough that now it's starting to be noticed and stories are being shared by Colombian women and even the Colombian dude on the YouTube. And then the last story we're going to look at today is your queens to be. Oh, we're going to watch some of you guys' favorite ladies act a fool because this is the norm in the United States. What we're going to be watching tonight is not going to be something far-fetched. Oh, the ladies tonight, your queens back home, American woman. What we're going to watch tonight is not far-fetched. Dre, that's not the norm. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Don't be in there laughing, Mrs. Spence. Yes, it is. Shout out to man Jay Anderson in the building. He say, salute Andre and Andrea Love Crossing Borders. Salute to all the grown man chat. Yes, sir. Shout out to you. And shout out to my man Narrative and Dialogues. He said, yeah, that's messed. He said that's messed up in America. Let me scroll back up to finish off your statement. Let me scroll back up. He said, yeah, that's messed up if you American and you can't make it in Colombia. Bruh. Narratives. Bruh. I kid you not. Now, the video that we're going to watch is the first time I heard a Colombian YouTuber talk about it. He's going to be reading the testimony of a Colombiana who's talking about it. But this is the first time I've said something about it. This is not the first time I've heard about it. Dudes coming to Colombia, and then they have again with these Colombian women who have their own home, whether it be in a nice area or whether it be in one of the barrios, doesn't matter. And you dudes are squatting in these women's house, and they literally have to go get their cousin or their brother or the police to get an American dude out their house. I kid you not, dude. I've heard this story, these type of stories far more, especially in Medellin, far more than one time. Far more than one time. This was a couple months ago. The police had to come get this dude out of this one female house. He lied and said that I got money coming in. My retirement money from the military is going to show up. And so if you don't mind if I stay on your couch for a couple weeks until my pension comes, and then I'll pay you rent. So the Colombian woman, being nice young lady, not unattractive at all, she said, sure, I like you anyway. So she said, sure, you can stay at my place. What happens? This so-called ex-military brother, I don't think he was ex-military, who just claimed it, was lying the whole time. Weeks went by, months went by, and she said enough is enough. If the few dollars that he was getting in, he was taking it and buying Tussie. She like, I don't even do drugs. And I got a dope fiend in my house that's from the United States? Embarrassing, boo. Embarrassing. Shout out to all 53 of you guys in here. Shout out to my man C's in the building. He said, cut off the Yankee games for a few to catch this live. Oh, this is a good one tonight. Really good one. Shout out to my man OG Ralph in the building. He said, how does the behavior of a few make all black men, black men there look bad? It's the same thing. And it's not even black men. I'm gonna say this in all sincerity. It's not just even black men, it's American men. Just like all it takes is just one or two brothers or others in the States to make all men look crazy. Women, like, you can't trust a man if he walk up on you. In the States, they talking like that about us in the States right now. That's why men don't walk up on women, no matter what race, because we all thinking like, see, these women gonna be saying we weird or we're creepy and all that stuff. So men don't even approach women in the States like they used to, not in the traditional way. So that's not about race. So it is here down here. All it takes is one dude to be a black Pookie or a white Pookie or an Asian Pookie, and it make all us men look like we just coming down here like we got our tongues hanging out, getting off the plane, and we got saliva and we got long fangs like we're werewolves. Where are the ladies? Oh my God, I want the ladies. Because that's how some dudes act. Most of us don't act like that. Most of us come down here, we're good dudes. Once again, there are 7.5 million tourists. Actually, I'm sorry, 7.4 million tourists came to Colombia last year. Broke its record for tourists. Medellin had over 2 million. Cartagena had over 3 million, 3.5 million tourists came down to Cartagena last year. Most of those tourists, male, female, no matter what race, color, creed, were some good people like us and Ralph. But all it takes is a couple knuckleheads and everybody start pointing a finger at all of us men. Shout out to my man Stoic in the building. Shout out to you. No, it's a brother from the States. I'm talking about stateside dudes out here crashing out in Colombia. Crashing the freak out. Shout out to my man Black Empowerment 01 in the building. He said, I need a 3-bedroom in a gated community. That sounds like where we live. Yep, that's us. Let me make sure, show some love to you guys that have sent Cash App. Thank you for reminding me, brother. Thank you for reminding me. Let me get this while this pulls up. I don't know why my phone is going slow right now, but give me a second. While that pulls up, so I can give you the shout out, brother. Seeking understanding. He say, dope fiend bum. Yup. Dude, it's now I had already heard about a couple incidences in Thailand where dudes would just crash out in Thailand and wouldn't go back to the States. They would just rather sleep on the beach in Thailand. I got you, but most of them kind of like from Europe. But out here, it's brothers and others crashing the heck out. Start this. We're about to get started with the videos, guys. And I'm going to change the music over. All right. Show some love to the brothers. Shout out to my man Rule with the $3.33 in the building. Shout out to my man Tori in the building with the $30 love, sponsor of the day. Shout out to you, brother. Showing $30 love, man. Zion showing love with the $5. My man T-Mac showing love. Appreciate you, brother, with the $10. Appreciate you, brother. Really do, guys. And my man Vincent with the $10 love, $10 holla. I appreciate you, gentlemen. I really do. Let's get started with the videos, and then I'll come back to the comment section. Let's get started with the videos. First video we're going to watch is the one that comes from Abba and Preach. Let me change this music, turn it down some. Let's give us some smooth music. So here we go, hearing from Abba and Preach. Then you're going to hear a little bit from me too.
String of in tourist hotspots. The U.S. Embassy in Bogota urging travelers not to use dating apps in the country, writing in a security alert that criminals are using the sites to lure victims, with many U.S. citizens drugged, robbed, and even by their Colombian dates. Embassy officials confirming the death of at least 8 Americans traveling in Medellin, possibly linked to the apps.
I'm out of words to describe. I don't even know how I feel right now.
A situation all too familiar for the family of 50-year-old Tu Zhang, an artist and activist from Minnesota who we first reported on last month. He had been traveling in Colombia in December when he called his brother out of the blue at money.
This time he was like, hey, do you have a couple of thousand? I was like, yeah, no problem. And when do you want it? He said, I want it now. I'm in this bit of a situation here. I go, oh, yeah, I can do that.
Zhang's family telling our Minneapolis affiliate soon after he stopped responding to their messages, he was found dead. A local prosecutor saying Zhang was kidnapped during a date and killed when he could not make the ransom payment, and that his body was found covered in stab wounds.
I was confused. To be honest with you, I don't know why, what the motive is.
Zhang had visited Colombia in the past, posting photos and videos to social media as recently as October with an unidentified woman.
I want to pause that for a second. It says that he'd been here in Colombia in the past. You know who the easiest victims are? We're going to get back to the video. The easiest victims are guys that have been in Colombia in the past. You know why? Because you let your guards down faster than anybody else. Dudes that have been in Colombia maybe once or had never been here before, you're on heightened alert. You're kind of like watching over your shoulder, keep your head on the swivel, but having a good time. You dudes that have been here so many times for so many years, you're the easiest victims to drug. You're so easy to drug. Just like the brother that we just watched the video yesterday or the day before yesterday from Santa Marta, been living in Santa Marta for the longest, thought he knew the rules, thought he knew everything. Shout out to that brother. I'm not putting him down, but what I'm saying is when we let our guards down, that makes us the easiest victims. They don't have to wait for some new guy to come to town. Why? They can drug all you dudes that have been here 5, 10 times. You're so easy. You think because you know Spanish, you let your guard down. You think because you know a few areas of the city or a couple cities, you let your guard down. And you think because you got you a couple of chicas up under your belt, you can let your guard down. You don't do that in the United States, do you? I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. From 8 to 19. Actually, from 6 years old to 19. 19 is when I kind of moved away from moved away from Detroit to other states. But until 19, I always had my guard up in Detroit. Some of you Chicago dudes, in certain areas of Chicago, you always had your guard up. Certain areas of Dallas, certain areas of Atlanta, not all of the city, but at least certain areas, you never let your guard down. If you don't do that while you're back home for all those years, and that's your own home city that you should feel the most comfortable in, why are you letting your guards down in foreign countries just because you've been there maybe 5, 10, or 15 times? Don't do that, brothers. Don't do that. I'm not saying walk around being scary. I don't do that. But what I'm saying is the same common sense that you use back home for all those years in your home city of St. Louis, your home area of the barrios of New York, your home city of your home area in Miami, the same rules apply. That's one thing that a lot of you guys have not realized, and it's so hard for us to realize. Literally, the same rules that you use in the States to protect yourself on a day-to-day basis is no different from when you come to another country. The only difference is you let your guards down by not following the rules that you have been using for years. Let's go back to the video. Once again, he said the guy let his guard down.
Had visited Colombia in the past, posting photos and videos to social media as recently as October with an unidentified woman.
I'm with my girl.
The embassy's alert
Yeah,
indicated
that's his
officials
girl.
do not believe all 8 of the deaths are linked and said they've seen an increase in reports of incidents involving the use of online dating applications to lure victims, typically foreigners, for robbery by force or using sedatives to drug and rob individuals. Often the reports coming from major Colombian cities like Medellin, Cartagena, and Bogota. Murders of foreign visitors went up by 29% in the latter part of 2023 compared.
Why? Andre and I have answered that question before. The murder in Medellin, Cartagena, Bogota have risen by 23% in 2023 in the last quarter, October, November, December. What major holiday takes place right around that time that me and Andrea warn you guys about all the time? This is not a trick question. We warn you guys about this every year. Christmas. We warn you guys every year, September 1st, Colombians start celebrating Christmas. All the scammers are going to come out. All the liars, all the women that put the little sprinkle in your drink, all of them are going to come out in masses. Now, in the other part of the year, yeah, it happens off and on. But right after September, when it's time to buy the kids' clothes, when it's time to buy all the Christmas ornaments, when it's time to purchase all the Christmas gifts for mom and the kids, bruh, the scammers come out in masses. The price of pay for play will go up in a major way. And dudes getting deleted usually happens in the largest amount of numbers right around November, December. This is the time where you need to be watching your back more than any time. Well, if I need to go to a country to watch my back, I shouldn't go. You shouldn't go. I told y'all the other day, some of y'all ain't built for Thailand. I mean, built for Colombia. You need to be in Thailand. See, Thailand is built, if you want to do stupid, you may not get deleted. I'll say that again. Thailand is built for if you want to do stupid and not be the wise man that you normally are in the States. If you just want to be on stupid, Thailand and other spots around the world are built for you. Colombia is built like the United States in the sense of the same common sense you used in the States, you have to use that same common sense in Colombia. But some of y'all don't want to use that same common sense. You like, I'm in Colombia and I want to be stupid, damn it. And you can't judge me for being stupid. Cool, then you get stupid prizes. But if you go to Thailand and you let your guards down and you do stupid stuff, the repercussions are not as bad. So go to Thailand or go to other parts of Southeast Asia or go to parts to Europe or go to parts of Africa. But I'm telling you, South America is not built for stupid people. I'll say this again. South America is not built for stupid people. If it was built for stupid people, you wouldn't. Razor Ray and DC Rob would not have any content. Why? Because there would be no stupid people here in South America. But since dudes decide to let their guards down in South America, Razor Ray and DC Rob will never run out of content. Why? Because there will always be somebody stupid getting off the next plane. I keep trying to let us brothers know. If you ask me, Andre, how did you do it all these years traveling around Colombia with no issues? I used the same common sense and standards when it came to people, relationships, and even to myself, the same standards that I used in the States. I just use that same common sense and standards in another country. No matter what country I go to, if I wasn't with Andrea, it would be the type of woman that's like Andrea. I'm going to say this again. If I wasn't with Andrea, the type of women that I was with in the States were like Andrea. And if I wasn't with her, I would be with another woman in Europe or Asia. That's Andrea-ish. I don't let my standards down. I keep them the same no matter what country I go to. That's my number one secret. I'm just being who I normally am. Nothing new, nothing special. The only difference is we either on vacation mode or we just try to make Colombia and parts of Brazil this fantasy island, and it doesn't work. So please, if you are not built, and I mean this, if you're not built to keep the standards that you already use in the States, go to another country that if you want to be stupid, at least the repercussions aren't as bad. Go to Thailand. Let Richie Mack and all the other brothers show you around. Go to other parts of Asia. Let those brothers in Vietnam and Korea show you around. You are not built for South America. You're not built for Brazil. You're not built for Peru. And I'm just being honest. There are dudes that are in the graves right now when they should have had you in somebody's grave because you thought that you could do better. When all you had to do was take your ass to Thailand, take your ass to Germany, take your ass to Poland, go on down to parts of Africa. That was too hard for you to do. You want to prove that I can go to Colombia too. Brothers, forgive me for the Wi-Fi, guys. Brothers, don't do that. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. If you know that if you're going to purposely let your guards down and not be the good person who you normally are while you're in the States, if you can't be a good man down here, but you're a good man in the States, don't come to Colombia. Don't come to Brazil. You go get yourself hurt trying to be something that you're not. And what you really are is a good person, just like me and just like a lot of the guys in the chat. We're good dudes. Shout out to you guys. And like I said, I'm going to come back to the comment section in a moment, gentlemen. Shout out to you. Let's go back to the video. I don't want to keep my rum. You know how I do, man. I get to talking too much. Let's finish watching the video. But it went up 23% in the final quarter. And the reason for that, don't forget, guys, this is every year. I want to say this again. This is every year in Colombia. Soon as September 1st hit, watch your back. Watch how many times these women are going to lie to you, scam you, pretend, sprinkle in your drink. Like the one brother in Santa Marta, they put it in the food. He invited them over. They cooked for him. Notice I said he let two women in. They cooked in his house. They put the scopolamine in his food, handed him the plate. He just devouring poison. He just eating, this is the best poison. Goodness gracious, girl. They didn't even put it in his drink. It was already in his meal. You thinking these females putting salt, pepper, paprika, cinnamon in your food? And they putting scopolamine. Why? One of the reasons is Christmas season is here. And they're going to get your money hook or crook. Don't you ever forget that. That's every year. Every year. Every year. The deletions will take place the more. And I know I sound like I'm rambling. I'm beating a dead horse. But I'm really trying to emphasize this because every year, Andre and I have been saying this for a few years. After September 1st, watch your damn back. If it was me, if you don't plan on being a responsible person, don't come to Colombia after September 1st because that's your ass. I wish I could put it any other way. Let's continue on with the video.
To the previous year, according to the embassy, and most of the victims were U.S. citizens. It's a popular destination for Americans who are big contributors to Colombia's tourism industry, making up nearly 30% of foreign travelers in the first half of last year. But behind that beauty, tragedy and unanswered questions for families like Zhang's, a case where no arrests have been announced, according to that local prosecutor. Loved ones are left to mourn from thousands of miles away.
And he'll draw everybody in. That's the type of people he is.
They say these are the people who killed St. Paul.
Just imagine that man's family.
native Tuzher Zhang after holding him for ransom last month. And tonight we're learning family had a previous interaction with one of the suspects. WCCO's Uba Ali talks with Zhang's brother about their relationship and what the arrests mean for the family.
We know that it cannot bring Tuja back, but we also have this sense of justice.
Justice for beloved Twin Cities activist and comedian Tuzher Zhang. A. Zhang says this is the moment his family have been waiting for since finding out about his brother's murder.
What's even sweeter is that it even came before the funerals.
Family remembers Tuzher as a fearless community leader who fought for justice. A community vigil last month brought together hundreds of people and elected officials.
So they did end up catching the people who did it, and I wanted to play the video in the full context, and then we can kind of comment. Hmong is Cambodian? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Hmong, H-M-O-N-G.
I think it is.
Yeah, okay.
It sounds Cambodian.
So I think he was kind of a bit of a pioneer for that for that country's comedy scene.
3 adults and a child are charged with killing him. Video from
3 adults and a child. 3 adults and a child.
Colombian officials show the very moment 2 people were arrested, including this woman who A spoke to before.
To have that kind of betrayal.
That was the woman in the Instagram video.
Just breaks my heart. If they were able to do this to my brother, they could do it to someone else too.
The State Department says this is a troubling trend in Colombia. An alert from the U.S. Embassy warns tourists about using dating apps in that country. The embassy says 8 Americans have died under suspicious circumstances in Medellin, Colombia.
The U.S. has said do not use dating apps in Colombia, gentlemen. They've already said don't do that. They said that last year. They said that the year before. The dating apps are not set. I know some of you guys have a great track record on the dating apps. I got you. And I know that many of the guys that I know that have good track records on dating apps is because many of you try to reach out to quality women. You aren't looking for just one night stand type women. So a lot of you do have a good track record on dating apps, but a lot of guys don't. And so they try to pretend that they can do what you do because you know how to use a dating app. And then these other guys come along. They're like, well, if he did it, I can do it. No, you can't. Just because another brother is successful on dating apps doesn't mean that you know how to do it. Why? Because you're letting your guards down where the other brother who's successful on dating apps doesn't let his guard down. What do I mean? He picks the quality women while he's on the dating apps, women of certain age. Remember I said, if you're going to be on there, at least 35 and over, because I don't know any incident where somebody got by somebody over 35 and then somebody that has a career or at least a job. Because I don't know nobody with a full-time job that's out there drugging people. Nobody. I've never heard the headline of anybody losing their job because they got caught for being out there in parquet areas drugging people. Nobody does that. Nobody sacrifices their education, sacrifices their career, and especially if there's an older woman, she doesn't sacrifice all that she's done. So women over 35 is a lot more safer. She ain't going to jail over 35. But you guys who only want youngies, PYT, pretty young thing, I'm just saying, you can't do what everybody else does. Let's go back to the video.
From November through December. A. Zhang says while his brother did not meet a woman online, he's urging people to stay aware and hopes these now public arrests stop other families from going through this pain.
I just don't like when people talk about it like, I'm going to be a passport belt and you think everything's going to be smooth and easy. No, immigration is complicated. Going over there, dealing with somebody from a complete foreign culture, that's complicated. You may not realize it, but you and your Western mindset, you are actually not ready for their cultural experience.
You're not.
Before he goes any further, he's absolutely correct. I'm going to come to the comments. Then I'll let them finish off. He said, those of you who are from the West, you have yet to realize, and I'm paraphrasing, you are not ready for the culture experience, the day-to-day culture experiences that Colombians have down here. You don't know what they go through. I'm still learning. I'm here every day, and I'm still on learner mode. I don't pretend walking around Colombia like I know Colombia. You can't tell me nothing about Colombia. I know Colombia. You'll never hear me say that. I'm still walking around learning. I'm still asking Andrea and others questions about the culture and the history and what about this and how about that and are you guys feeling this or how is it economics? What about inflation? I'm still asking those type of questions. So to come to this country just because you've been here 10 times, just because you've been to Medellin or Cartagena 10 times, you have not been to Colombia. You've just been to Cartagena. You've just been to Medellin, but you have not been to Colombia. This country is so huge. So they're right. Let's go to the comments real quick. He said they must come there with respect, just as the brothers were saying, Adam and Preach. They must come there with the respect and form relationships to date those women over there. Absolutely correct. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret that you guys don't want to do, and I didn't want to do it. I'm going to tell you something that you guys may not want to do, and I have to admit, when I first came here, I didn't want to do it. Meet people through people. I had watched a YouTube video. This was like 2011, and it was about Colombia and dating. And the guys in the video, the local guys and ladies, I think it was Marwa, come to think of it, doing an interview. I think it was maybe 2014. And he was asking them, how do people meet and have, make friends and relationships? Well, everybody introduces somebody to everybody. And I was like, huh? I mean, can't you just go online with your cell phone and just have some pretty coochie pop up at your door, like Uber? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, can I just walk up to some female and just, hey, baby? You mean I gotta meet people in Colombia and then they'll introduce me to somebody? And I didn't want to do it. I kid you, true story. I did not want to do that. And then when I got here, most of the people, the locals that I'm cool with, I met them through somebody else. That's why you hear me say in Colombia, the friend zone is not as bad like in the United States. Why? Because if a female's not interested in you, she is quick to introduce you to her friend. If you're a good dude, she has no problem with introducing you to a friend, a sister, a cousin, a coworker. It is like that. It's safety. It's safety in people introducing people to people. Am I correct, Mrs. Spence? Thank you very much. It's safety among Colombians. Let's say we never came here. This is how Colombians meet for relationships. There is no, I was riding down on my motorcycle, and all of a sudden I looked over and I saw this fat ass and I pulled my bike over. No, that's not how Colombians do it. That will be us. Now that will be us. How Colombians do it, he got a partner that he's cool with in the gym. He's cool with that little chick over there in the gym. He introduces you to that chick in the gym. That's how Colombia works. It's a network. It's a network, but we want to break the chain and do it our motherfucking way. Forget how Colombians do it. I'm going to show them how we do it in my country. I'm going to get on this app and I'm going to meet all the coochie. And all these chicks going to be mine. That's how we think. But we don't want to do it like Colombians do it. And that's why we get results like we get. I hate to say it, but let me continue on. He say, tricking is different from genuinely going to find a wife. That's true. Absolutely correct. Absolutely. Good call, Uriah. Yep, Christmas time. Might be a pagan day, but they still celebrate it. You can say it's pagan while she putting sprinkle in somebody's drink. Yeah, Christmas. Christmas time. Good call. He said, I got to get a junior and granny something. Yep. And so the price of pay for play was you pay her $100,000 during the summer, it's going to be $150,000 after September. 175, 200,000 after September. Why? She got Christmas stuff to get at the same time, still pay bills. The female the female, this happens all the time. The female that you met in May, that you met in March, you've been down here 4 times since May and March. She was cool, showed you around Colombia. You flew, you could fly her there, fly her here. You met her family. Everything is fine. October 5th, she gets you a drink and she drugs you. And you look like, why would she drug me October 5th and take all my stuff when you thought we were cool. You thought we were cool and everything was fine. I met her in March. I never thought she didn't need you in March. She didn't need you in May. She didn't need you in June. August, nope. She didn't need you to be drugged then. She needs you to be drugged right around Christmas time when she needed the money. Some of you dudes got women that you know that ain't no good, but because she didn't drug you, you think that she good. I'm going to say this again. Some of us think that just because the woman didn't drug us yet, that she's a good woman. No, she ain't. She ain't ish. Some of us got ain't ish women in our phone, and we measure her goodness on whether she drugged us or not. No, she just didn't drug you yet. I'll say that again. A lot of dudes that I personally know got drugged 6 months later, 9 months later after meeting the girl and hanging out with her 3, 4, 5 times. Dudes that live down here getting drugged by what? The dude that got drugged on the video. The TikToker. Remember, he said he had been talking to this chick for a hot minute. Back and forth. Baby, come on, let me cook for you. Me and my friend will come over. What your friend look like? She fine. Sure, y'all can come over. That's what he said. He been talking to her for a while, even though he had a Colombian girlfriend already in Santa Marta. He said, I already got a girlfriend. I had just left a date with my girlfriend, and I let the female that I've been talking to online convince me to let her come over. And that's when they put the drugs in his food. Why didn't they convince him before September? They didn't need him before September. They needed him and his money and his computers and his laptops and all that stuff in his bank accounts after September. Christmas time. Some of you dudes got women in your phone that you think the ish just because she didn't rob you in May. Negro, please. If you only knew, she waited till November 3rd to sprinkle your drink. And I mean that one. If you only knew, she's waiting till December 4th to put a little something in your eggnog. And you think that she is sweet as bed meat just because she didn't drug you in July. Y'all bet it's okay.
I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay.
Shout out to my brother, Narratives. Signa's in the building. He said, now, Dre, he said, why you make the thumbnail like the girl look? Oh, we got a 3-parter tonight. We got 3-parter tonight, Signa. So yeah, we're gonna be looking at the lovely ladies in the community. Oh, we got some police. If you guys want to get your popcorn ready, we got some police scams in the ups and downs that the ladies in the community go through with the police officers. Oh, I got some videos for you. Oh, we're gonna have a good one tonight. Yeah. Seek understanding. He said, Dre, would it just be safer for me to just go to a brothel in Colombia? I would. Man, I would be. Man, listen, if I was single and I had a itch to scratch. There is no place I wouldn't go outside of a brothel or a strip club. Why? Brothels and strip clubs give you basically the same service. And I'm talking about the strip clubs where they line everybody up just like Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker and the brothels that do that, line them up and you shake the hand of number 12, you shake the hand of number 1, and they just walk through and they telling their name and you like, okay. She said her name was okay. And she said, can I get them too? There's a lot of strip clubs that as soon as you walk in and sit down and they introduce you to all the ladies in the strip, I would take them. And a lot of them either have a hotel across the street or they have a hotel connected to the strip club. Those I would be brothels. There is no freaking way. The price is already set, so she can't lie about the price. Brothels got showers. Brothels are the only, you can look this up, and I looked it up. Did you know this? Brothels in Colombia are the only place where the women have to be examined by law. By law, the women have to be examined every 6 to 9 months for STDs. They ain't doing that at the clock tower. No females ain't getting themselves checked for herpes at the clock tower. They in El Peñon, I mean not in El Peñon, but El Poblado in Medellin, Parque Years, those females ain't getting themselves checked for HIV. Brothels are the only legal place for them to be open. And it kind of blew me away when I found out about that women must get their bodies examined to be a brothel worker every 6 to 9 months in Colombia. The only place. All the rest of the pay-for-play women, you just gambling. That's the other reason why I would say. Another thing about brothels, they've got security there. Whether it be the madam or the guys that walk around and work for the madam. Like I said before, they got showers after you just take a shower, clean yourself up, and you walk right on out there as if nothing happened, feeling good about yourself. There is no way in the hell I'm be picking up women off the streets. Y'all crazy. And I'm not going to pick one off of it. Now, y'all got balls that I ain't got. I'm going to tell you that. Y'all like skydivers, you know, that jump off of not just there are skydivers that jump off out of airplanes, land on top of buildings, and jump off that building. I ain't got them type of balls. Some of y'all got them type of balls when it comes to dating and pay for play. You will pick anything off the streets of Sasua. I got you. Anything that's off the streets in Thailand, instead of hitting a brothel, you will hit it. I got you. I know some dudes that have hit homeless women. I got you. As for Andre, no. Once I found out that brothels is the only place where the women get their bodies checked out, I wish I would be in the streets under the clock tower with them old nasty. Man, y'all will women say a man will fuck anything with a hole. That's y'all. Y'all literally let women, what women say about us is so true. A man will fuck anything with a hole. When there's a brothel right down the street, you are Uber ride away from 15-minute Uber ride away from at least you around women that are at least halfway clean. And if you want some more of her, you ain't got to worry about her waking up in your spot. Why? She gonna be at work tomorrow. You come right back to that same brothel and ask for her, and she gonna be working there tomorrow. Or you can ask for her phone number and ask for her after, because I've heard guys do this. Ask for her after work or overtime fees. Girl, I like what you do. How much you charge when you get off work? I would rather pay, if I was single, I would rather pay a brothel girl extra to come over and do an overnighter than the street trash that y'all be picking up. Y'all think just because somebody's sexy, they ain't trashy. Just because they borrowed a dress from their cousin, just because they borrowed their best friend's makeup and shoes and look good with dimples in Colombia, y'all really think that chick ain't filthy between her legs? Okay.
I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay.
That's what I would do. That's Andre. That's Andre. You know, like I said, y'all got bigger balls than I got, so I can't do what y'all do. Y'all might be like Dre a punk. However you want to put it, bro. I wouldn't dare be in them streets. If I was single, ain't no fucking way I'm man, get the y'all got big balls. I ain't stopping none of them bitches in the street. I'll be looking at them chicks in Cartagena like as if they was part of Hustle and Flow. Like they all look like the white girl on Hustle and Flow. Like, ugh. That's how I'll be looking at females in Cartagena on that street. Like, ugh. Y'all all look like the women in Hustle. Like, no, that's all right. Hard out here for a pimp. South of my man Signals. He said, remember, Dre, common sense is not that common. It is so true, brother. That is so true. Shout out to my man Jay. He said, when you play dumb games, you win dumb prizes. This is so true. It's not like he's lying. He said, Sigma said, I remember you guys remember you warning us about that months ago. Every year, guys, September 1st, that is the beginning of Christmas in Colombia. That's when everybody starts, all the stores open up, music start getting played in the stores. Dude, I'm telling y'all, it ain't like the States where we kind of like wait till November, late October. Nope. We putting up our tree this weekend. We feel like we late. We're putting up our tree this weekend and still feel like we late. So when I sit back and I say Christmas, this time period is serious, and since you don't know about it, they playing us. He said they better stop thinking that because a woman cooks for them that she's the one. Yeah, man. Now they putting it in the food because dudes are dumb enough to let them come over and cook. Women clicking. He said women click in America too. Yup. He said if they're up to no good, preach. RD is in the building. He says this. He said you got to know how to move in Colombia. And that's true. That's so true. It's not, and I kid you not, man. All the countries that I've been to with Andrea and without Andrea, I never had to change from being who Andre is. Let's put it like this. In DR, for example, I've never been to Sosua, and we were in DR for a month. Right there. Why? What the fuck for? After watching enough videos, you guys have shown me what's in Sosua. It ain't got nothing to do with Andre. I'll say that again. If I wasn't with Andrea and I was in DR for a month, I would never go to Sosua. Why? It ain't got nothing to do with Andre. I ain't hating no dudes that are in Sosua, but what I'm saying, that type of pay for play ain't for me. Like I said, I'll be in Santo Domingo looking for a brothel. If I was in that world, but that's not my man. It's so bad. No, you would never see in life. You would never see me in Sosua. Well, there's some good spots in Sosua. I would never know, will I? There's some really nice areas, Andre. I'll never know, will I? Because you guys have sold Sosua to be one thing, so no use of me going there. That's like me going to the red light districts of Vegas or even the gambling area of Vegas. Why? I don't gamble. I'm in Vegas. I'm trying to see Tony Braxton. I'm trying to see Jabberwocky. I'm trying to see Usher concerts. I'm in Vegas for that. I'm trying to do this, the zip line where you zip line from one part of the city to the other, the strip to the other. I'm trying to do all that. I'm trying to eat good. I'm not a gambler, so I ain't gonna be in the casinos like that. I ain't going to no bunny ranch. You see what I'm saying? Certain things, when you know it's not you, you won't never got to worry about in life being around it. I don't smoke cigarettes. No use of me being in a cigarette factory, right? Same thing about Sosua. Same thing about Medellin when it comes to El Poblado. What for? There's plenty of restaurants in Medellin. I ain't got to go to only to El Poblado, to the Parque Ayeres, to get to those restaurants. There are plenty of restaurants that are all around Medellin. I ain't got to never get to go walk at the Parque Ayeres. Ever. What for? What for? Don't you want to see what? That's like me going into Little Haiti in Miami. Well, I want to see how hard that some of our Haitian brothers and sisters are living. No, what the fuck for? Same thing it is with certain parts of Colombia, or certain things that you do in Colombia. As long as you're being yourself around the world, yourself will always take you to go to stuff that has to do with you and not just going to places because everybody else went. It's 100,000 dudes that probably made it to Sosua, and I was right there, and I ain't never even thought about crossing the threshold into Sosua. What the fuck for? And we had a great time, and I met all type of Dominican people that were great, cool people. Why? I wasn't on pay-for-play mode. Contrary to what we believe, there are a lot of black men that ain't out here with their dick in their hand every time they get off a plane. I'm gonna say that again. Contrary to rumors, not every black man is walking around getting off a plane with a dick in his hand. I know that's what most people try to sell it on social media, but there are guys that are some good guys getting off a plane and enjoying their trips in new countries and enjoying their places and meeting some great women and great people to hang out with, and they ain't walking around with their dick in their hand. But let some of us sell it. That's how all of us are. We all get off the plane with our dick in our hand, just like vampires or something. Just ready to bite something on the neck. Shout out to my man Kenny in the building. Shout out to Kenny. He say, how y'all let the passport pookies come down? He say, our key in Colombia. What the fuck is going on? These dudes are effing up, man. They acting a fool. He say, all due respect, he couldn't handle Colombia, Andre. That's true. Andre say it all the time. It's a different level in South America. It is. And the level is be yourself. That it will amaze you how hard it is for guys to come to South America and just be yourself. It will amaze you how dudes come down here and are a completely different person. That's why you guys hear me say, you ready? Before we go back to the video, and then I'll come back to the comments. And thank you guys once again for the super chats and cash apps. I mean, not super chats, but for the cash apps. That's why you guys hear me say, if you take a woman from South America back to the States, she'll change. Even if I took Andrea back to the United States with me, she'll change. You know why? Because the United States changed people. That's part of it. Because she's around all those American women. That's a part of it too. True. The number one reason why Andrea would change if I took her to the United States is because I changed once I got to the United States. All of a sudden, Andrea will see me in rush hour traffic in the States. That's getting on my nerves. All of a sudden, Andrea will see me trying to duck and dodge everybody that's got a gun, and you guys cannot handle road rage anymore. All of a sudden, Andrea see me come home mad because of something my boss said or something that somebody said at Walmart. She's never seen that American Andre before. So now to keep the relationship going, she has to change to adapt because I changed to adapt to the country known as the United States. As I changed, it became something different. She has to change to keep the relationship going. So anytime you guys wonder, women gonna change, your woman has to change if you take her back to the States, because the first person that's gonna change once you get off that plane is you. You'll be the first one to impact her change, not them heifers at the beauty salon or at the mall or her co-workers, not America the Beautiful itself, but you. You're gonna change because she loves you so much. Your woman will have to adapt to the whole brand new you, who you are. That's why I said, if I were to go, and actually the funny part is, if I were to go to the United States, in all sincerity, it wouldn't be too much adaptation for Andre. Why wouldn't it be too much adaptation? Because I came down here being the same Andre I am in the States and the same Andre in all the other countries I've traveled to before I met Andrea. And even here, I'm the same Andre. You could drop me in any country. My morals are not going to change. My standards won't change. My expectations won't change. The type of women that you'll see me with won't change. None of that. You drop me in any country, my behavior is the same. That's the safest thing that you can do. Be you. It's so fucking hard. Dudes think that it's a magic pill to not get drugged and robbed in Colombia. It's not. Just be you. Be the same dude you were in the States. Stop trying to be something you ain't in South African America. If you want to be something different, take your happy ass to Southeast Asia. It's safe to the motherfucker over there. Go to Portugal. Ain't shit happening in Portugal. You safe to the motherfucker over there. But do not come to South America. Think you're going to become this brand new person. When you get off a plane, you're going to get fucked up. Seriously. And I know I'm being kind of like animated with it, but I've been saying this for so many years, and so many dudes just don't get it. You cannot come to these other countries and be something other than you. The you who you are in the States looks out for you, don't you? You who you are in the States don't put on no bullshit, do you? You who you are in the United States don't just be giving bitches money just to be giving bitches money, do you? The you who you are in the States is always focused and always about that business. Why the fuck you coming to other countries and not being the you who you are in the United States, and that protected you your whole life and kept you out of bullshit your whole life? Some of y'all ain't even got a damn traffic ticket. None of that. You stayed out of bullshit your whole life, and you come to another country and try to be something else, and you get caught up in some bullshit with a bitch or over a bitch. Trying to be somebody you ain't. Be yourself. That you who you are kept you out of a lifetime of shit in the States. Why you think it won't work in Colombia? I mean that again before I'm going to say this again. If the you who you are right now has kept you out of shit in the States, why do you think that it won't keep you out of shit in other countries? Why do you think you got to change to enjoy Colombia, to enjoy Brazil? When you don't, who the fuck told you you're supposed to change? I mean that. Ask yourself, after this live stream and the damn cameras go off, who told you that you're supposed to come to Colombia and be a different person than who you are, and that who you are was the person that protected you your whole fucking life and kept you out of bullshit your whole life? Your whole life. The you who you are made you successful, helped you get, all you military brothers, helped you get in and out of the military, all you truck drivers, helped you get your CDL and do all the things that you did. And you've been on the road and you've been focused and been protecting yourself. You ain't had no major accidents or nothing. That person protects you every day in the States. So why the fuck are you coming to another country and being somebody you not, when the person who protects you the most is the you in the United States? Be you. Be you. Stop being, don't be Don't be other YouTubers. Fuck them. Fuck them. Don't be with your boy who you getting off the plane with. Dude, I was with a slew of dudes when I first came to Colombia. Ace, I'm thinking I'm just meeting Ace. Ace introducing me to about 5 or 6 ex-military dudes. Them dudes stayed up in brothels. That wasn't my world. I went one time. If y'all want to know my whole brothel experience, one motherfucking time. And it wasn't bad at all. That's it. But that wasn't my world. In other words, I wasn't going to come to another country and be somebody who I wasn't. Why? Andre don't deal with no brothel bitches. I deal with professional women. So while they were going this way, I was going that way in Medellin. And I'm meeting doctors, attorneys, lawyers, business women. I'm meeting the women who I would be meeting in the States. In other words, I was being myself. But you dudes come down here because you with your boys, you suddenly trying to be like your fuck your boys. Let them niggas go that way. When you get off the plane, hey, bro, I see y'all niggas later. Where you go? I'm heading to. I'm heading my way. You can't go. You go your way. Text me if you got some issues. Be you. Damn, I wish I could get that through y'all head. I swear, if I could get anything that could save a person's life, that Asian dude would still be alive if he used the same protective mindset that he used while he was in the Twin Cities of Minneapolis, while he was in his home city, that protected him and got him to the city council and got all these volunteer people together. The same person that protected him and got him to be a well-known comedian in his state. The same person that protected him and was a good son and cousin and brother to his family. That same person, if he'd have brought that same person to Colombia, that person would have had him still alive, just like that person had him still alive when he was in the States. The person who you are now, the reason why you can watch this live stream, because you have been able to take care and protect you all these years. Stop throwing that person away when you get ready to go to another country. That's the person who you should be depending on the most. The Andre in the States is my fucking sidekick. I don't pretend to be another Andre in Colombia. I don't be walking around here like I'm part Colombia. I walk around here like I'm 1,000% American, all Andre. No meat byproducts, no artificial flavoring, no artificial coloring. Part of a complete breakfast. I'm 100% U.S. Andre. I don't be walking around here like I'm blending in with the Colombians. No, the fuck I don't blend in with the Colombians. I'm an American. I'm not trying to blend in with these people. When I walk through, I'm fucking 6'3", 230. Ain't too many big motherfuckers walking around here. I walk around with that American swag, that American, you can feel my American energy. I don't hide it. That same Andre that protected me then and kept me out of shit then, once I grew up, is the same Andre that protects me now for the last 6 years. I'm no different. I didn't come here. There is no special secret, no special sauce to what I do. I'm the same Andre. I didn't fuck around in them areas in the States. I don't fuck around in those areas in other countries. I didn't fuck around with them type of females in the States. I don't fuck around with them type of females in other countries. I wish I could get y'all to think that it was something different, but it's not. It's not. Be you. Now, if the you who you are is a fuck up in the States, then I can see you being fucked up in another country. Some of y'all dudes, I can see y'all getting drugged in Colombia. Because your ass would have got drugged in the States. I can see you getting scammed in Colombia. Because bitches were scamming you in the States. So some of you dudes, that's who you are. A sucker. A simp. That's who you are. I'm sorry. I can't change that. But for those of us that's not that, brother, I promise you, the greatest security blanket superpower that you will use in South America is just being yourself. Only fuck with people that you would fuck with in your home country. Only go to places that you would go to in your home country. That's what when other brothers be talking about, well, Andre, I went down to the barrios and I had a good... Here's to you and all you Negroes that been to the barrio. I don't go to the projects in the States. If I don't go to the projects in the States, I don't fuck around with barrios and favelas in Brazil. That ain't Andre. I'm being me. I'm not going to come to this country and be all inquisitive about impoverished area. Y'all ain't never seen us do a video. Name one time in 5 years, going on 6 years, have you ever seen us do a video in a poor area in Colombia? Ever. I'll be showing y'all mansions and shit, don't I? And we got a mansion for $55. Best restaurants, don't I? Have I ever showed y'all a poor area in Colombia? Poor people in Colombia, ever? Ever. One video. Never, because I don't fuck around in those areas. Those areas aren't Andre. All you other hood niggas, y'all can do that. More power to you. I support you. As for me, I'm going to be me. Me from the States is going to protect me by being me. I don't be doing that hood ass shit. I ain't do that shit in the States. I mean that one. Man. Be you. Be you. You good dudes, man. Why you want to throw away a good dude and then get fucked over in Colombia and then you want to blame all Colombian women? No, you changed. You changed. You got your ass off the plane trying to be like your boys or trying to be like something. I don't know what the fuck you was trying to be like. And it didn't work. And now you mad at the whole country of Colombia because of what you tried to do didn't fucking work. When from the get-go, you don't even mess with them type of bitches in the States. I'm going to say this again. Some of you dudes don't even fuck with broke bitches in the States. Why you coming down here fucking with broke bitches? Oh, she pretty? And? I'm going to say this again. If you ain't fuck with broke bitches in the States, why you coming to Colombia? Why you coming to Brazil fucking a broke bitch? And then you wonder why broke bitches be doing you wrong, doing you so dirty. Try to scam you and rob you and drug you. Dude, I ain't built for broke. Dude, even if I was broke, I ain't built for broke. I'll say that again. Even if I didn't have money in my pocket that particular day, I'm still ain't gonna be walking up on no broke bitch. I ain't built for it. Some of y'all dudes, y'all hefty. Y'all built for broke bitches. Me? Broke bitch can't do nothing for me. And I'm not talking about a chick gotta be economically the same, because we already know many countries that we go to, the currency is different. I'm talking about somebody that's trying to accomplish something, do something with their lives. She got something interesting going on about her life. She's accomplishing things. Them the type of women I be around. Broke bitches? Them, the funny part is, those are the same type of women that back in the States you be around. You be trying to fuck your coworkers, don't you? So did I. They ain't broke. Why? They're your coworkers. You know how much they make. What about that chick that owned 2 businesses? You been fucking her in the States, haven't you? You been fucking the dog. She owned 2 businesses. You been fucking the shit out of her. Yep, in the back office, haven't you? Yep. What about the chick that owned 2 apartment buildings? You been fucking her too? Yes, you have. You been fucking bitches. You been fucking bitches that got some shit. I'm gonna say that again. You be in the States fucking women that got some shit, don't you? And then you come to other countries to be somebody that's completely opposite of who you are, don't you? Fucking broke bitches, don't you? Just because they pretty, ain't you? A pretty broke bitch that's a Venezuelan. I'm gonna fuck this pretty broke ass, ain't gonna want to do shit with her life, Venezuelan. And when that bitch rob you, you want to scratch your head and look crazy and think all Venezuelan women are evil. Because you ain't had, knowing from the get-go, you ain't had no business fucking with that broke-ass Venezuelan bitch, because if that bitch was broke in the States, you wouldn't give her 3 seconds of your time. And you know it. You know that if a badass Venezuelan bitch walked up to you in Walmart in the States, the minute that you found out that bitch was broke, you probably fuck her once or twice, but you would tell her to get the fuck on. She would have, dude, she wouldn't be in your life long enough to even know your middle motherfucking name. Least long remember what your fucking license plate looked like. That's how fast you be kicking her broke ass out your life, because you don't fuck with no broke bitches that's begging. But then you come to Colombia, Brazil, Peru, Chile, Ecuador, and you don't fuck with none but broke bitches from Bolivia. And you wonder why you getting drugged? You wonder why you getting hustled and scammed? Get the fuck out. I'm done. Get the fuck out of here. Let's get back to the video.
You're not. The way you dress, the way you talk, the way you act, a lot of them not gonna rock with you. That's why a lot of these guys go over there and they stick out like a sore thumb.
I know what the child was.
Right?
What the child
They
was.
walk around. Why do you think they always get targeted? Because it's very obvious that they don't fit in.
The month of December.
So it's one of them ones where it's just like, yeah, you feel for these people. And I think in this guy's situation, he came out of a rough divorce maybe like 2-3 years prior. So obviously he's trying to find love. He's trying to find his way in his late 40s. And here he is before probably one of the most beautiful women he's ever seen, and she's head over heels for him. It's very easy to see how these guys fall for this shit. But let's not front. These guys go to this place for sex tourism. They go over there with their money because they know they probably can get laid. So it's not like they go in there with good intentions.
For cheap.
So you go over there with not the greatest intentions, finding bad outcomes. Yeah. I go to these places. I've been to these countries. It's not a horrible experience if you're not over there looking for the wrong things. If you're not over there trying to be involved with the wrong things. If you're not advertising the wrong things, you'll generally be okay. But a lot of people don't have that wherewithal, or they do go over there for the sex, and then they're surprised when they're in the underbelly of the underworld. Like, who do you think is helping these women to prostitute themselves? It ain't cops. It ain't the legal people.
Sometimes it is.
They not actually legal people.
Fair. Sorry.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You're dealing with dangerous elements.
Yeah.
So, knowing all this, it's like, you know, I hear about this passport, bro. And listen, everybody should go find their love however they got to do it. You want to go back to your native country and figure that shit out? Good for you, boss. But everyone who makes it sound like the grass is greener, they lying. Everybody's selling everybody a pipe dream. Oh, it's going to be... I don't even tell you over here it's going to necessarily be better. I'm not telling you which one is the answer. I'm just saying be honest about what it's like to actually go out there and find somebody. I hear all the time people, oh, I brought this girl back and then she moved here. She hated it. Why? Because the weather in North America is nothing like her perfect country, right? The culture over here is nothing like her country. All of a sudden, she's now in the Western world living with you, and she's in an environment where people don't talk to their neighbors. She's in an environment where people are no longer in this kind of communal aspect like she had back in her hometown, right? So understand, importing someone from a complete foreign culture is not easy. It's not seamless. And for a lot of people, it does dissolve the whole experience.
Fair use,
so,
fair use.
I know there's so much you can say about trying to find somebody overseas with a whole different cultural background, different racial background, different geographical background. Like, understand you're taking on a lot. But all I hear these guys talk about is like they have traditional values. They're submissive. A lot of folks are in for a rude awakening in my experience.
So true. Before we go into the next part, I'm going to go to the comment section, hear what you guys have to say. And once again, thank you guys for the cash apps and the super chats. I mean, the cash apps and the PayPal. Shout out to Tevin over there on Rumble with the $20 Rumble rant. Tevin King says this. He says, what happened, everybody? I'm sorry. I'm 53 minutes late for the stream. We're talking about Abin Preacher talking about the passport bros, and they just dropped this video about an hour ago, guys. So this video is like new. Shout out to my man Kenny Peoples, who always keeping me up to date on what's going on out there. So that's a new video that they dropped and was talking about the passport bros and like, listen, dudes are selling other dudes' dreams. The dudes are selling other dudes' dreams. I know one dude in DR. He got his wife by doing the opposite of his boys. I'm going to say this again. True story. Cool couple on YouTube. He met his wife by And he flew in every time with his group of partners. He let them Negroes go that way, and he went this way and met his wife. And we're talking about a professional dude. His wife English better than all of ours. All of ours. Sweetest thing that you ever wanted to meet. Ever wanted to see. Great couple. Great couple. She loves him, and you can see it all over every video they do. This man met the woman of his dreams, and now he's living in DR, living the life, while his partners are still visiting DR back and forth, going to Sosua. True story. That would have never happened if that man didn't take the time out to be who he was and not trying to be what somebody else is. I'm not saying anything wrong with guys that go to Sosua or go to certain clock tower in Cartagena or, El Poblado in Medellin. Do your thing, brother. I ain't hating. I'm not dick watching, and I'm not counting another man's money. You earned your money, and that's your dick. So do what you want to do. But what I am saying is, you dudes are looking bad as far as the numbers are concerned. Everybody talking down on you dudes. They ain't talking about us. When they talk about all you dudes that's getting drugged, they ain't talking about us good dudes. All you good dudes that's watching this live stream right now, they ain't talking about us, dog. They talking about all them pookies, young and older, that keep getting caught up. Yep. Shout out to my man Kenny in the building. Those dating apps, man. Teva says this. He said, Andre, I'm trying to hit you up on Cash App, but it didn't went through, so I'm a head over to Rumble. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yes, sir, brothers. Happy Friday. He said, thank God I'm a man who has never had a drink, smoke, nor drugs. But shit, we got to now watch the play. You said it best, narratives. We got to now watch the plates they fix that will take you out. Dude sitting back like, yeah. I ain't let her make me no drink, but I let her cook for me. And she putting in the arepas. She putting it in your arepa, dude. Ah. He say facts is always come see me, but I have another friend over here too. Yeah, always. That's the number one. Dude, this is the crazy part. We all know how protective and jealous Latin women are around the world. They do not play that share bear shit. Unless they some street chicks or some pay for play chicks or some party girls, they don't care. I'm talking about just regular Latin women. I'm not talking about the party Latin women. I'm not talking about the women that's for the streets. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about regular, everyday, go to work, go home Latin women. We know Dominican women, all the way to women in Spain, all the way to Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela. They do not share shit. Unless they know they're going to be the side chick. Now, don't get me wrong, Colombia full of side chicks. But as far as like share, together as one, no. You'll find that every once in a while, but like I said, those party girls or chicks that belong to the streets type of chicks. But real serious Colombianas or real serious Puerto Rican women, man, them females are jealous. Where you going? Where you at? Who is that? I'm going. So when I see dudes she bringing her friend, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Colombian women don't play that I got a friend shit. Get the fuck out. Yeah, the ones for the streets, the scammers. Yep. And they fall for it every time. Every time. That's why dudes be like, man, why these dudes keep going for it? Because they keep working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If the scams that they are running on you are not broke, why fix it? It's like our Nigerian brothers. Shout out to our Nigerian brothers. They know the Nigerian prince scam has been working for years. Why change it? If you know that there are women out there that will let you hustle them under the Nigerian prince scam, why change it? So it is in Colombia and other parts of South America. If you guys are still dumb enough to let two women into your Airbnb that you never met, why change the scam? Why? Well, I had 3 women. Dude, yes, you had 3 women, and I'm happy for you. But that's not the norm, bro. Don't think because you did it once, twice, maybe 4 times, that's the norm. That ain't the norm, bro. And usually you coming out some money when you went at the end of the night or in the early morning if you got that many women. So let's be real in Colombia. Somebody gonna get paid. So you didn't just come up on those 3 women. You end up eventually having to pay on those 3 women. Let's be real. Shout out to my man Grizzo in the building. Yep, like Vegas. He said, I don't understand why they don't go to the brothel. I don't get it either. Dude, especially Medellin. Medellin is full of brothels with some niceys in there. It ain't like they got some like homeless women up in there or something. Man, they got some nice. All right. All right. They even got the brothels, man. You can even pull up their websites. Most brothels got a website now in Medellin. You can literally just Google top brothels in Medellin. And then you can just take their name and just look for each one of them. And many of them have, okay. Y'all know I do consultation. So a lot of times you guys ask me about certain things. And so I've had to research this. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, Greg. Shout out to my man Protein in the building. He said, you have to remember that for many women, this is her full-time hustle. Money from gringos. This is so true. Or there are a lot of gangs recruiting young pretty women daily. This is another thing. Yes. I said this a few years ago. I'm glad that you brought that up. Prognetic. Let me see if I pronounce your title correctly. Protein? I'm just butchering your name, brother. Forgive me. But I did mention this a few years ago. And I'm going to give the shout outs in a second to the Cash App brothers. I mentioned this. I said that a lot of you guys don't realize that you're having sex with gang members. I'll say that again. A lot of you guys don't realize that you're having sex with actual, literal gang members, cartel members, literal people that will have you missing. And you will never see the light of day again. Cartel women. Okay. You guys know how I show, after the show, I always show you guys the cowgirls, right? You do know that those, I'm going to show you a clip real quick. Let's do the cowgirls for a second. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So let's scroll back up. Let's do the cowgirls. Here's the cowgirls.
tierra, sudor, esfuerzo y trabajo. Madre de humildes, de poco descanso. Reina de la noche, bulla, festejo y relajo. Cumbia y nos vamos a viajar. Cerca.
You do know those women are either a part of the cartel, the side chick of cartels, or the wives of cartels. You do know that, right? I'm not making this up. Me and Andre even talk about this. Those women come from money. All those women that you see in that video, those horses that they're on, just to take care of one of those horses, the purchase of one of those horses are from $2,000 to $15,000. The riding, if they haven't been riding from a kid, the riding lessons, we're talking about USD, $500 to $1,000 for riding lessons. To keep that horse in a stable, $500 to $700 a month. I looked it up, $500 to $700 a month. To feed that horse is $350 to $500 a month. Just one horse. Many of those women have several horses, not including the trailer that you put that horse on. That costs paper. The Ford F-150 truck to pull that horse, that costs. Them ain't no broke chicks that you seeing on those horses, bruh. That body work, that surgery that you see on the women, you know that they got surgery. Them cartel boys pay for that. Go to some of y'all like, I like those Colombian women. I let the brother, take your ass down there you want to. The person that films that dude has connections. So he could go down there and film that. Go and bring our black asses down there in that area with them cartel dudes and they wives, and we got our Osmo pockets and our cell phones out trying to film their mistresses. Go ahead. It's the same thing when it comes to some of these pay-for-play women. These women are literal gang members and part of cartels. That's why it's no problem for them to either get you robbed or get you deleted. It's no biggie. That's what they do. And they will get on their horses and ride and look all cute for the weekend, and then get off their horses and come right to Medellin or to Cali and let you beat that coochie up or scam you or drug you or rob you. Them same chicks that you see on that horse, on those horses. When you don't live here, you don't know, you don't think about that. All you think about that they're beautiful and I want to pay. I'm telling you, some of y'all been sleeping with nothing but gang members. That's it. You think it because she can cook and clean, she does the same thing for the cartel that she works for. And I'm not exaggerating. I just so happen to live here. And think about it. It took me 6 years to learn this stuff, guys. It wasn't like year one I discovered it. It took me years of talking to locals and talking to everybody else and doing research and finding out, wait a minute, those are cartels. And then when I meet them, and they're nice women, don't get me wrong, really nice ladies. When you meet them, they're really nice. But bruh, it's almost like they live in a mental cage. Because if their boyfriend texts them, and I've seen it right in front of me, boy, bitch, you better text back immediately because they know they will come up floating. Shout out to my man James T with the $20 Cash App. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, those women there. So we can enjoy the videos, but do realize if we was here in Colombia, unless it was a festival. But just to be going there, no. We can't be going up in there like that. If it's a festival, a celebration, or horse riding celebration to where everybody comes from around and we can just enjoy that horse riding parade, that's one thing. But to just take our asses up in there, we won't make it out. Bet that. It's too much, dude. If you knew how much money was in the country areas of Colombia, shit. Colombia got some money, some ballers up in here. And they don't live in the cities. Believe that one. Believe that one. But let's go back to the video. Let's go back to the next part of the video. And I'll come back to the comments. Shout out to all you guys. Blade Runner's in the building as well. Shout out to you, brother. Let's go back here. Moving me out of the way. Doesn't just happen in Colombia or DR or in Thailand or any other country, because in the United States, the exact same thing is happening.
In other news, police are looking for this woman, her, who they say stole $600,000 worth of jewelry from the victim's home after meeting him at a club.
You heard it. I'll put that on pause. I'll bring that beat back. Yes, she stole $600,000 worth of jewelry in the United States. After meeting him in the club, she scoped him. So I'm gonna let you guys finish hearing out what was just said. Or DR or in Thailand or any other country, because in the United States, the exact same thing is happening.
In other news, police are looking for this woman, her, who they say stole $600,000 worth of jewelry from the victim's home after meeting him at a club.
Miami police say that woman may have walked away with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of valuables, but she also left with some key evidence. Take a good look at this woman. She's tall, could be considered good looking, and according to detectives, slick. Police say she met a man at a club last Monday and drugged him. While the victim was knocked out, she allegedly cleaned out his safe, taking $600,000 worth of valuables.
It's been about 4 months since the man I spoke with says that he was drugged and robbed at his home in the Hollywood Hills after meeting the two women at a bar here on Cannon Drive in Beverly Hills. He says that he was finally ready to speak up and share his story, hoping someone can recognize the women involved and find them, while also putting out a warning to other men not to fall victim.
Search is on to find this woman caught on camera. She's accused of seducing and stealing from a man she just met.
And police say she did it by drugging her victim. Our Janine Stanwood spoke with him, and she joins us live from Hollywood with what that man had to say. Janine.
Louis, Lori, we have heard this story before. That man tells us that the date was going well, but then when he brought her back to his condo here in Hollywood, that's when he said things went south.
And a man visiting from Georgia says he was drugged and robbed by a woman he met at a casino. Deputies say that woman drove him back to his hotel on North Federal Highway in Dania Beach last month. He fell asleep and then woke up the next morning, and that's when he found some white stuff in his glass and $9,000 gone. If you recognize the woman in that video, you're urged to call police.
Police say the suspects asked the victim if he wanted to go with them for a drink first.
And now at first he said he didn't want to have that drink, but when he finally did give in and took that sip, he was almost immediately knocked out, and cops say that's when the suspects cleaned him out.
Now, as I mentioned before, it is not just South America where things are taking place. North America, it is very common. Remember, Cardi B was saying in an interview, or when she was saying on Instagram, that she used to drug guys when she was a stripper. Don't think that it ended with Cardi B. Remember, J-Lo did that movie Hustlers about her and the Asian girl that portrayed the true story of an Asian girl in Vegas that actually used to rob guys, very rich guys. They used to just drug them and rob them. It is so common in the United United States that they made a movie about it. So that means not only be careful when you're traveling when it comes to these women, but also be careful in the United States. Here's the kicker, or here's the difference between the United States that get you guys caught up when you come to Colombia. I don't know about other countries, but I can tell you the mistake that you're making here. You think that Colombia is a hookup culture like the United States, and the women are taking advantage of that. I'm going to say that again. You believe that just like United States, you can meet a woman that night, you can meet that woman that afternoon, and you won't even have to know her name barely or remember her name. And the next thing you know, you guys are in a bed or in a bathroom or wherever it may be. You're in your car and you're being intimate. And so you assume that that's how it is around the world. And these women take advantage of that. So the three types of women that you're going to meet that's going to take advantage of that, we're going to unravel this, is party girls. They're the ladies of the night that go out clubbing the parties. Yes, they do all the drugs and everything, and they get drunk with the best of them. They're the party girls. Yes, you can get them in bed the first night, no matter where you go in the world. Number two, numero dos, type of women that you're going to meet, pay for play, or the ladies of the night, the ladies that work in the brothels or the ladies that work on the streets. Those ladies, yes, you're paying them. You can get them the first night. But the women that keep getting you guys and really get you guys in trouble, and some of you guys going home in a body bag, is due to the fact that the scammers, number three, they're out to take everything that you have, not just a few dollars. So at the end of the day, these women all know, the party girl, the pay for play, and the scammer know that most American men have been raised in a one night stand environment. So if you're raised in that type of environment where you're used to getting quick sex and immediate sex, and then you come to these countries that are not hookup cultures, I repeat, Colombia is not a hookup culture. The average Colombian woman is not going to sleep with you the first night. If you think that's what's going to happen, I don't care if you're a white dude. I don't care if you're a black dude. I don't care if you are another Latin dude. Colombian women who are not party girls, who are not pay for play, and are not scammers will not sleep with you on the first night if you haven't already built some type of rapport with them prior to coming to the country.
Tonight, an urgent warning.
We're going to stop right there with that one. And then we're going to go to numero dos. So we're going to look at the videos where the lovely ladies in the United States dealing with the police officers. And this is the norm. This is the norm, gentlemen, in the United States. What I'm about to show you guys is not anything far-fetched, not anything that's a skit. It's the truth. My brother says, he said, Andre is preaching. I'm just trying to share information. Yep. Shout out to you, Ronan. I mean, Black Lex in the building. He said, I think some of these guys want to be somewhere else outside the United States. He said they feel like their own life isn't all. That's true. That's true. A lot of guys don't want to admit that. You're not comfortable with your life in the States. I get it. And so you figured, like, at least for 5 days, you come to another country and just live out this fantasy island dream. And you get drugs. I wish I could say it any other way. You say dudes be prostituting them sometimes, their own boyfriend. Yeah. Yeah, preach. It's poor in South America. After living here, infrastructure wise, as far as like the roads and potholes, I could say they could use some work. As far as infrastructure wise, as far as everything else, it's barely anything that we have in the States that they don't have here in South America. We got Amazon in the States, there's Amazon here. You got KFC in the States, you got KFC here. You got Papa John's here. You got McDonald's. You got all that trash here. You want to buy a computer in the States, you can buy a computer here. You want to buy microphones here. I mean, in the States, you can buy it. Dollar Tree in the States. The same franchise as Dollar City in Colombia. You got Sam's Club in the States. You got Price Mart here in Colombia and other parts of South America. Literally, they look the same with the same warehouse appeal and giving away samples. I've noticed that there's very little that they have in the States that's not here in South America already. Very little. So on that scale, but as far as the rate of exchange, yeah, you can say that, you know, they're poor. And then have that American dream. I mean, I can say this. People in South America don't care. They're willing to hustle to do anything. They will clean your car. They will sell you handkerchiefs. They will sell you face towels. They don't care. They need to feed their family. So they'll sell you anything, you know, to feed their families. Because there is no unemployment office to go to. Whereas we got the unemployment office, welfare, and all that stuff. So, yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. Miguel says this. He said, there is not just removing a poor woman into an opportunity of access. That's true. But I kid you not. This is the part. There are a lot of us that don't fuck with poor women. I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions about South America that a lot of us Americans have. We think that the only women that dudes F with are poor women. I promise you, over here in Zone 5 in this suburb, all those women that I see in the gym every day, they ain't broke. Them women paying for those gym memberships and those trainers and every one of them got different gym outfits and all that. Just on the gym part, them chicks ain't broke. They realize the investment of health is important, just like investment in other parts of life. They be pulling up in a car. Don't be pulling up on a bike. I'm gonna say this again. I'm trying to think. There's probably a few females with they dudes and they pulling up on bikes. But I kid you not. When I go to the gym, that whole parking lot, the grocery store hadn't opened. It was right next to the grocery store. The grocery store hadn't opened up yet. That parking lot is full of cars. People in the gym. But y'all don't fuck with them. Y'all don't fuck with women that go to the gym in the morning, drive back home, take a shower, get ready for work, and go to work. Y'all don't fuck with them. Stop it. Y'all want broke bitches. The broker, the better. Y'all want somebody that got dimples, she's sexy, and she poor than a mother, impoverished. She ain't read a book since kindergarten. They're the ones y'all want. The educated women like Andrea, it was easy for me to get Andrea. Why? Because y'all don't fuck with the Andreas. I'm going to say that again. It's easy to get to the Andreas for dudes like me. Why? Y'all don't fuck with the Andreas. And when y'all do fuck with the Andreas, y'all fuck it up. As soon as y'all get y'all Andrea, you fuck it up. For a broke bitch. Stop me when I'm lying. Stop me when I'm lying. I want me a good woman too. No, the fuck you don't. You don't want to go. Get the fuck out of here. Let's move on. Dudes don't be wanting no good women. They got sense and willing to help you and build you and be there for you and cook and clean and provide. And she got her own career and she got her own goal. Y'all don't want none of that shit. You know, in the hell, y'all be talking about y'all want women with goals. And every time I see y'all with the brokest bitch in the city of Medellin. Ain't nobody broker than your bitch. She just so happened to be pretty. So yes, when it comes to saying women down there, they're poor. No, the bitches that many dudes fuck with are poor. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of successful women here. The first thing that my friends in Medellin said was this, because they knew me. I mean, in Tampa, my Colombian friends told me this before I came to Colombia. They said, Andre, you gonna fuck around, go to our country, discover how much you like our country, see how many educated, successful women are down there, and you gonna end up married. And I was like, now mind you, I just got out of a divorce. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't about to get married to nobody. I'm good. I've been through that bullshit. And they were 100% correct. I didn't realize how many successful women were here that have education in Colombia that ain't on that bullshit, that's not poor. I'll say it again, that aren't poor, that don't fuck with poor dudes, whether it be local dudes or whether it be dudes from the States or from Europe. They don't even fuck with poor dudes. So they damn sure ain't gonna be poor themselves. Dude, I kid you. Okay. I kid y'all not, man. Once y'all stop ignoring these women that got paper, these women that got degrees, these women that are truly feminine, these women that are into politics and can make connections for you, these women that really are about something, once y'all stop bullshitting, then you'll see the Colombia that I see. But while y'all sitting up there fucking broke bitches, that's all you gonna see, broke bitches. I promise you. You bought a yellow car, you only gonna notice yellow cars in the neighborhood. That's it. Until you buy an orange car, and all of a sudden you notice all the orange cars in the neighborhood until you sold it and bought a purple car, and then all of a sudden you notice all the purple. It's the same concept. Y'all love broke bitches, and I ain't hating on that. You love them. Let a bitch have a job. Y'all be like, this bitch got a job. I don't want to be with her. She has no time for me. I need a broke bitch that ain't got no job. She can be with me all 5 days of my vacation. I'm here for a month. I need a bitch that's available for 30 days. I'm here for 30 days. I need a bitch that's here, that's available for me for 30 days. The only women in any country that's available for a man for 30 days is a broke bitch. A broke bitch in France, a broke bitch in Tanzania, a broke bitch in Morocco, a broke bitch in Madrid, a broke bitch in Medellin. Them the only women that got time to spend 30 days with your ass. That's a broke bitch. Any woman worth her salt, you will have to catch her after work or on the weekends. After work or on the weekends. After work or on the weekends. But you don't want that. You need you a female that can be with you all 7 days while you're here. Where the only women that can be around you for 7 days are the women that ain't got no career, or they ain't in school for doing shit. They don't own shit. They ain't trying to accomplish shit. Yes, she can be with you for all 7 days and you can fuck her all 7 days. But don't be trying to act like women in Colombia broke because the bitches that y'all fuck with is broke. You fuck with broke bitches. Bet this. If me and Andre wasn't together, I bet y'all would never see Andre with a broke bitch. Bet that. Bet that. What the fuck I would do with a female ain't doing shit with her life? Well, I'm here for 5 days and I need a bitch that I can fuck for 5 days. Well, there's plenty of them out there, but them the broke bitches. That's them the poor women that y'all talk about in Colombia. There's so many poor women here. No, it's poor bitches that you fuck with. But the females that you don't see, they at work, bruh. Gentlemen, they're at work. You gonna see her after work or lunch break or the weekend. But since your ass can't wait for her to get off work or for the weekend, because you only here 5 days, you deal with the broke bitches. And you know it and I know it. Whether it be a broke bitch at the clock tower or a broke bitch in the brothel or a broke bitch that ain't got shit going on for herself. And she out there scamming. That's what y'all be dealing with, broke bitches. Why y'all think I'm so funny style about me and Andrea double dating with the women that y'all. Hey, Dre, I'm in town, man. I flew my girl in, dog. How about me and you and Andrea double date? No, the fuck. Whoa, my wife around your broke bitch. How you know she broke? Dude, you just said you flew that bitch in. And it ain't the weekend. Now, if it was the weekend, like it was like my boy, him and his girl flew in from Ben and Kia. They're here from today they got here yesterday to Sunday. That's the weekend. They both off work. She's very successful in what she does. Very nice lady. So they're both off of work for the weekend. Now we can hang out with that couple. Andrea met his girl really nice. But the bitches that y'all fuck with, y'all fly bitch in on Monday? It's Thursday? You expect me to have my wife hang out with your bro? No, hell no. No. Y'all got me fucked up. No, brothers, no. He said, yes, young pookies, scammers be in Punta Cana. Yep. Yeah, a whole class is coming over. We got homework, and we got the homework wasn't that bad this weekend. It wasn't that bad. All we had to do was just go back over. We had to do a group session, and we had to do the go back over the AWS section 27 again. And I was in the middle of section 27, so yeah. Miguel he said definitely don't go out with two or more. You're going to get robbed. That's guaranteed. That's yeah. Oh, no what? Like, this the brother I was just talking about. Good brother, flew in with his girl. Met up with Andrea, really nice lady. They're here for the weekend. Really nice couple. But then y'all be like, Andrea, y'all want to hang? No. We'll hang out with this couple. Yes. This one here. Yes. Y'all couples, them bitches that ain't got no dreams. No, don't want to do shit with life. She had to borrow a dress to go out. Nah. He said, Dre, I've always thought that about the cowgirl videos. Yeah. Oh, dude, enjoy them from afar. But all that surgery was paid for by cartel. Every one of them. They got the cow, but you better believe there's a lot. See, what y'all don't see on those videos is all the artillery that them dudes got in those trucks. Oh, the cowgirls look so good. Let us take our butts over. It ain't about race or anything. It's not. Let us take our black butt. No, it's not about race. It's about we don't belong over there. We're not a part of the clique. If you're not a part of that clique, we ain't got no business being over there. We could be Colombians and still not take our ass over there. So shout out to my man that does the videos with the cowgirls, but that's because he got connections and he can invite other people. Now I know a YouTuber that actually went with him, but the rest of us, unless you live in that town and they get to know you, but just us regulars just walking our ass up there with an Osmo pocket, shit. When y'all be talking about the toughest hoods of Colombia, I went to the toughest hoods of Colombia. Go on, take your ass over there with them dudes with them horses and them females and their horses. Now you want to see what the toughest areas of Colombia is. Them hills, them mountains, them woods. That's the tough area of Colombia. That's a city. Get the fuck out of here. They drag your ass in the woods. You're going to see how tough the toughest neighborhoods in Colombia are. You all up in the woods like, oh, shit. He said, I didn't think about that, Dre. Damn. I done just blew y'all little dream apart, huh? Y'all was like, damn, Dre. Yeah, gangsters, man. Dude. Okay. Let's watch the video. I'm going to show you the clip one more time. Let you guys see it. And now look at it from the perspective of the cartel girls. Don't look at them as cowgirls. Look at them as cartel girls. Now, do they not? Now, when I say look at it from the perspective of cartel girls, you see that now, don't you? You like, God damn, I didn't even think about that. You see it now. The cartel main chicks, the cartel side chicks, and the cartel wives. If you just look at it from the perspective of all that money in regards to the horses, and the trailers, and the horse feed, and the stables, and all the trucks that's out there. There ain't no cheap trucks out there. That's money on money on money on those horses. Like I said, I knew I just shot my man Esco in the building. I know this blew somebody's dreams apart. Like, oh, they're not just innocent country girls? No. Are there innocent country girls in Colombia? Yes, a lot of them. Really nice Colombia girls from the South. Yes, there are country girls. I deny that. I won't deny that. But those women on those horses, no. No. They are not innocent, bro. You say those women that set guys up rather than they are in America or abroad. Broke females are dangerous creatures. Yep. Shout out to my man Men's Daily Advice in the building. Shout out to you. Mike T is in the building as well. We're about to get ready to go to the videos. Go to the videos with the lovely young ladies. Let me get this one in order. Hey, sexy boo. The ladies in the States. The sisters in the States are acting up. We're about to watch one of the videos. Let's pull this up. Screen share. Stop sharing that one. Oh, I already had it set up. My bad. Entitled women. This is the new norm in the States, guys. Let's get ready to watch it.
Quickly escalates. The real trouble emerges when the officer uncovers something more serious, an expired driver's license. What could have been a simple warning turns into a tense situation with unexpected twists.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good. Can you roll down this back window, please?
There's a bunch of stuff that's gonna fall out, but
Oh, it will? You can put it back up. I couldn't see it. Your tint was so dark. There it goes. Do you have a driver's license on you?
this
Good.
is expired. I do have a non-expired.
Okay, sounds good.
It's just broken in half.
Yeah, that's fine. Sir, do you have an ID on you? 215, is there canine in the cell phone?
Also, I need that for current training as P4. Trying to get my training
34, they're too far off.
Now realize the only reason they stopped her is because if you look behind her truck, you see that they can't see the license plate. That's the only reason, only thing they want to stop her for. No other reason was because her license plate was being blocked, and they just want to tell her, hey, you might want to move your license plate somewhere else. But not the American woman. She's got other plans.
Ma'am,
yes.
I don't know what you have in your bag, and I feel very uncomfortable with you keep on digging in there.
ID, of course.
I got you. So you do have a license, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Sir?
Expired.
Oh, that's your ID? All right. You do have a California valid driver's license? Do you want to step out for me real quick? I want to figure out your driver's license situation, okay?
What do you mean?
Because I want you to step out of the car. 215, another unit, refusing to step out of the vehicle. You ain't going to step out of the vehicle?
Why can't I stay in the car? So you should look up my license. Excuse me.
Step out of the vehicle. I ain't playing this game. Let's do what? Step out. Step out. Keep your hands behind your back. Face it from the door.
Instead of simply stepping out of the vehicle as requested, the driver flat out refuses, turning a routine stop into a full-blown confrontation. With tensions rising, the officer of arrest, proving how quickly things can spiral from minor to major. It's a stark reminder that during traffic stops, complying with lawful orders is not just a suggestion. It's the law. So, what makes some people defy authority and risk turning a simple citation into an arrest?
All this because she just couldn't sit her butt down and just do what need to be done.
You got weapons on you?
This is the new norm in America, gentlemen.
Come on.
Why am I showing this? To let you guys know that this is the new norm. This behavior that you guys are seeing, don't act like, now I'm not saying every woman in the United States is like this. There are anomalies. But after we watch these videos, you're going to sit back and see this is the new normal behavior of many women in the United States. So since you guys in the States, you plantation bros like to criticize us for getting passports, okay, I'm going to show you what you left with on Mr. Gilmore's plantation.
Take a seat. Step out of the vehicle. Put your hands behind your back. You're just being detained, okay?
Okay.
I appreciate your cooperation.
All right. I'm just along for the ride.
I got you. Who's she to you? You got any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Careful, pat you down, bro.
You can chat me down all you want.
Yeah, 10-4, you can downgrade, but I'm going to need another unit.
It's his normal friend.
She's a girlfriend?
Yeah, it's his girlfriend.
Illegal narcotics?
25 hours. May I see your ID?
Like my
Your badge and your ID.
Yeah, sure. You want to speak to a lieutenant? Lieutenant Nash, he wants to speak with you.
Show me your badge.
No, you're not stepping.
Badge and your ID.
No, you're not stepping out, okay? She's trying to, Samantha, she's trying to.
I would like to see his badge and his ID.
First of all,
All right, then you're
gonna go to jail.
Can I see your ID as well?
My ID's right here.
Can I see it?
I'm trying to talk you out of going to jail.
Required to show me your.
There, you see
Oh,
it?
yeah, this America.
You happy?
Yeah.
Red, white, and
I don't have
blue.
a badge number. Yeah, you ain't in California. Ain't in California. My radio number's 25. All right.
1026 is 22.
He's gonna read your Miranda warning.
Okay.
Totally talking yourself into going to jail.
Do you know what Miranda is?
She did not have
Do you know what Miranda is?
No, I do not.
Over there.
The reason why I pulled you, and I'll explain the reason why I pulled you over too. You have the right to remain silent, and you also have the right to stop answering.
Your ass in
not
fucking moving. I have the right to not answer questions.
You will still have the right to stop answering anytime. You also have the right to stop answering anytime until he talks to Lord. You understand, Miranda? Do you understand, Miranda?
Can you read it one more time, please? I didn't quite get all that.
Yeah, sure. Stop talking and sit there.
And she just walking away.
Everything you just said.
Okay.
Say it one more time, please.
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
All right, I'll say it one more time for you.
New norm
In this
in the
tense
United States,
situation,
a lot of
a
ladies.
police officer quickly detected signs of DUI, including the smell of alcohol and a visible weapon in the vehicle. Faced with the severity of the situation, they immediately read the driver her Miranda rights. However, instead of calmly listening, her misunderstanding of these rights made the situation even more complicated.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer or advice. You can go to jail. She can go to jail. You cannot afford a lawyer. One will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. You also have the right to stop answering anytime until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand Miranda?
I'm not into that, but yes.
Okay, no, you're going to sit right there. I can smell alcohol coming off of you. I saw a Red Ryder BB gun. You refused to step out of the vehicle.
Ryder BB
I had
gun.
it earlier.
Not the classic Red Ryder.
It's not mine.
Okay, sweet. So you're admitting. Wait. Let me finish, and then I'll let you talk. Attached to the outside of your vehicle that's displayed outside the vehicle. Okay.
You can't see it, right?
So I smell alcohol. I smell the alcohol.
But you can't see it. It's covered up because I'm moving right now.
Yeah, in the state of Florida, you have to have registration on a motor vehicle.
I was not aware of that.
So I can smell the alcohol. I saw the front grip of what I thought to be a firearm. It was a BB gun. You refused to step out of the vehicle, and I'm going to do a DUI investigation on you as well. Okay, but you're going to jail regardless. Okay.
Jail for what?
I'm still getting back on your driver's license. I'm not still on that.
Your proof of identification. How are you able
I didn't have to. Okay.
trust anybody who comes up to us?
We're in uniform.
What am I driving?
All right. Well, that can be your argument in court then. That'll be a good one.
Is there anything illegal inside the vehicle?
No.
Okay.
That's fine. Don't be too.
I choose to not answer any of your questions.
Sweet. Inventory.
Oh, please.
Your vehicle's getting towed, and if you can't, I already showed you ID. You obviously know we're cops. You want to play silly games, you get to go to jail. It's getting towed, and every day you don't get it, it's going to be a fee in the impound lot. You don't need to see his ID.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
By law, you were required.
Move your
No.
foot.
You don't put your hands on me.
Move your foot.
Required. He's
By
required.
law, you don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Mr. Thomas. You know what Miranda is? Just
I'm fine. I'm just
hang out here with this lieutenant.
And this is what the police found afterward.
I wonder if this was loaded. Oh, it's got BBs in there.
She got a BB gun in there.
215.
Does Samantha have a valid license? Simply spiked, contains alcohol. I'm gonna give her a ticket for an open container too.
100%.
She was doing 56 in front of me in a 45.
You want to get caught by the police?
Tom, is this your phone?
Yeah, that's the only thing mine is that phone up there.
Okay. Good night.
I know.
What?
May I exercise my right as a sovereign citizen to be released from the car?
She wants to exercise her right as a sovereign citizen. Samantha, you're going to jail for multiple charges. I can explain to you later. Do you have anything on you or in you that I couldn't search or I couldn't feel whenever I patted you down? Yes or no?
I'd like to exercise my Miranda right.
Okay, just FYI, this is excluding Miranda. Miranda does not. If you go into the jail and you have something in you or on you, you're going to get charged for introduction. Okay, but I'm just letting you know. So now you understand.
Come on.
Yep.
The passenger faced serious legal repercussions following the incident, as she was charged with multiple offenses. These included 2 felony counts of possession of a controlled substance, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of a controlled substance without a prescription. Additionally, she was charged with resisting without violence, highlighting how her actions compounded her legal troubles. As if that weren't enough, she would later face the even graver charge of smuggling contraband into prison, a felony that illustrates the severe consequences of attempting to bring illegal items into a correctional.
Now they told her, do you have anything on you before we go down to this police station? No. Samantha, if we find something on you, that's considered smuggling into the police station. Do you have anything on you? No. So obviously, when they got to the police station, your American woman on that plant on Mr. Gilmore's plantation, because Mr. Gilmore's good white folk, that's why y'all stay in the States. She ended up catching another case for smuggling or just having something on her when they went to the police station.
Facility. This case serves as a crucial reminder of the serious legal implications of drug possession and the importance of adhering to the law. Understanding these charges can help individuals make informed choices and recognize the potential fallout from their actions. As we move on to the next incident, this woman will leave you outraged by her attitude and actions,
we got our girl.
especially when escalating a
This
simple issue
American
in front of her
queen.
child.
She got her son in the backseat.
On August 24th in Florida, a deputy from Lake County initiated a routine traffic stop after running the vehicle's license plate. To his surprise, he discovered that the driver was operating without a valid license, and further checks revealed her license had been suspended. What started as a seemingly ordinary traffic check escalated rapidly, turning into a tense encounter.
Hello. You have your license with you? Okay. Then step out. Step out of the car.
You're not telling me what you stopped me for. No,
you don't have a license.
You. Okay, I don't have a license.
You just said you don't have a license.
I don't have my driver's license on me. I never had to step out of the car when I
Step
didn't
out
have
of the car.
my.
I'm going to tell you one more time to step out of the car. I'm going to remove you from the car.
Okay, step out the car for what?
Step out of the car.
But for what?
The last time I'm going to tell you.
No, you didn't tell me what you're stopping me for. What the fuck?
Get out the car. Get out of the car. Put the car.
Ma, look at these clothes.
Get out the car. Get out the car.
We ain't doing that. Don't motherfucking take my phone. I'm gonna, Mom. Mom, these politicians is trying to arrest me, put me back, Mom.
Why are you doing this in front of your son?
I swear to God. Mom, I like him, but I right for us for the fucking guy. You do that shit, you know me. What the you do that shit, you know me. What the
Stop.
You got me? No, you dead ass wrong.
Stop.
Fuck that.
Stop.
I swear to God. What?
Instead of complying, the driver becomes agitated, shouting and insisting on calling her mother while resisting the deputy's orders. This scene unfolds in front of her child, which complicates the situation further. It's concerning to see how some individuals react in the face of authority. What do you think drives such defiance? Could it be a lack of understanding of the law, or simply a refusal to accept responsibility?
Okay. As I was mentioned before, I'm using these scenarios as examples of what's the normal behavior of women in the United States these days. Yes, there are some great women in the States. There are exceptions to the rule. But is it not common now for women to have attitudes, no matter what race, to continue to overtalk a man, to do it in front of their kids? They don't care. So whether it is in a situation where they're being arrested or whether they're just talking to you, this is the new normal in the United States. I'm gonna say this again. I don't think y'all catching on. This is the new normal behavior. Take away the police incident. She'll talk to you like that. She'll talk to any man like that. That's why it's so easy for these women that you're seeing, your queens to be, to talk to police like that, because they will talk to any man like that. Let's continue on.
I swear to God. What the f are you doing, bro? You pulling me? You pulling me?
Chill out.
Chill out, pussy ass cracker.
Okay.
What the f is on me? My baby in the car? Bro, you tripping. I swear to God, you tripping, bro. I'm about to baby in the car.
You're under arrest.
You're not letting me call my mom or nothing.
Stop.
You're not gonna let me call my mama or nothing, bro.
You got it in your pocket?
No, I don't got nothing in my pocket.
Right,
Call my mama.
Get in the car.
Call my mama.
Get in the car.
Call my mom. Bruh. Bruh. I swear to God, what the f is your body camera on, bro?
It is.
It's
Chill out.
Okay, what? I swear to God, bro. You got no f***ing baby in the car, bro. Call my mama.
I ain't calling nobody.
You
Hey, can you repeat the last? She was screaming. I didn't hear you.
Oh,
Did you talk to her at all? Okay. Huh?
She definitely has to come get this vehicle up. So.
No, impound vehicle. She can come get
No,
the
I'm in the car. I'm in the car.
There you go. All right.
You got any teddy bears in your car?
I don't have anything like that. No. Sticker, maybe. I'm trying to find her ID card. I'm gonna do.
Now notice this. Somebody mentioned they were a little rougher with her than the white gal. Okay, they were. What's the difference between her and the white gal? Even though both of them were running off at the mouth, the white gal, she wasn't tussling as much. She wasn't basically, up in arms. How many times did you hear the white girl call them, "You bitch motherfucker, I'm gonna get y'all back. Y'all gonna pay for this." Did the white girl do that? No, seriously. Put it in the comment section. Did the white girl behave? The white girl, yes, she didn't know when to shut the fuck up. Yes, she was running off at the mouth. But did the white girl call them out of their names? Was the white girl wrestling and tussling? The most they had to do with the white girl was, "Put your foot in the car, girl. Put your damn foot in the car." That was the most they had to do with the white girl. Why did I mention that? Because I noticed on the plantation, y'all have a big habit of doing something. Y'all think everything has to do with racial discrimination when you're on the plantation. We know that there's racial biasness in other parts of the world too, but in the United States, we have a bad habit of playing victim. He didn't do that to the white gal. White gal wasn't threatening and being belligerent, and white girl just didn't know how to shut the fuck up. That was it. But the sister all threatening. "Oh, I'm gonna get your sister," all masculine. Now, mind you, the white girl's results ended the same. She went to jail. But we got to stop this, brothers, when it comes to when we see wrong being wrong is wrong. And stop acting like it's a sister. Okay. How many guys we know that are dealing with women like that right now? We got relatives that are co-workers that are dealing with women that talk like that right now. So let's take the scenario out of police. Are there still women on the plantation that behave like this right motherfucking now? Tonight, even as we speak, some dude is dealing with this mess. Whether he dealing with a Karen or Keisha. Back to the video, gentlemen.
I'll do the tow sheet real quick. Because when I write a ticket, I can just pop over and track.
It was only when she sat inside the patrol car that she suddenly thought about her child. Yet she didn't hesitate to shift all the blame onto the police. She failed to realize that she was the one who created this problem. Clearly, the police wouldn't have stopped her if she hadn't broken the law in the first place. In fact, complying with lawful orders is not that difficult. However, like every other Karen, she quickly became a master at inflating the issue, always lamenting that she couldn't breathe, while skillfully escalating the situation to a whole new level.
So what's gonna go on, my baby?
Of course we are.
Okay, so when is y'all gonna do that? That's straight up. You just did all of that in front of my baby.
No, you did that.
You didn't say, "Oh, okay." You said, "Do I have my license?" Get out the car. Then you snatched me out the car. I've never been stopped like that before. What the? What's your name? Please give me your name. It is hot as in this car, and I can't breathe, bro. You need to let the window down or something. You need to turn on the air. These handcuffs hot as bro. I promise you. You off the force, bro. I swear to God. I put that on your life. You off that bitch. I swear to God. You better hope you motherfucking live to see next week, bro. Straight the fuck up. Straight up. Straight up. And I ain't even playing. Let me.
You off the force, bruh. Straight up. Straight up. You off the force. You better hope that you live to see next week. I'm not justifying the stupidity of the white girl. Did the white girl threaten the life of a police officer? All you Black Queen Umar defenders, stand up strong. Give me the same energy. Did the white girl sit back and say, straight up, I put that on my baby, straight up. You might not live. You better not live to see next week. You off the force, bruh. You off the force. Your Karens and your Keishas are no better than each other. Your Karens don't know when to shut the fuck up, and neither does your Keishas, brothers. That's what my whole point in showing this is. This is the new norm in the United States. Welcome to the new norm. How women are, I don't care if she got degrees, because I know women that got degrees and they've been in court cases. City council women in Atlanta, anyone? Judges in Atlanta, female judges in Atlanta, anyone? Female politicians in other parts of the United States, Black sisters going to court for paying off their side dude. These supposed to be the AKAs and the ski-wees and all that. These supposed to be the professional sisters. How come all last year wasn't nothing, or earlier this year, wasn't nothing but Black women who are Black professionals in courtrooms for doing stuff underhanded? But they're supposed to be professionals. So when I sit back and I say it's the new norm, it's the new norm among your white collar sisters or your blue collar sisters, your white collar Karens and your blue collar Karens. This is your new norm. It's yours. Since dudes with passports don't know nothing, cool with us. You keep all that shit, but do realize it's all on camera.
Get your name. Let me get your name. Can I get your name? Can I get your name? Can I get your name? Who your captain is? Who your captain is?
She's supposed to be asking for the lieutenant. Who your captain is.
And I got a bruise on my leg. Oh yeah. Y'all
Who your captain is.
in jail, bro. And I got a bruise on my motherfucking leg.
That's because you were resisting.
Yeah. I'm taking
I got
this
a
shit to
bruise
try.
on my leg.
Look, I got plenty of money. That shit going to try and watch. Bitch, and I got a bruise on my motherfucking leg for no reason, bro.
Amidst her frantic shouting, which received no response, the suspect, later identified as Markia Johnson, began to shift her demeanor. She softly inquired whether she could call her mother. Of course, the police were willing to accommodate this request.
Now, mind you, she asked to call her mother. They said, okay, cool. When her son was in the car by himself, my man asked, he said, man, you got a teddy bear or something in your car? The police officer was still concerned about the son. She ain't give one less than a dang about that son until she got into the police car. You doing this in front of my son? You doing that. You running off the mouth. You acting a damn fool.
Ensuring that a family member could take care of her child while she faced detention. However, the situation didn't end there. Markia quickly escalated her demands, insisting on speaking with her supervisor, driven by an apparent fear for her own safety.
It is. Yes,
Right.
it is.
So when you gonna let me call somebody so I can talk to normal?
What's the phone number? 352. It's right now.
I can't even talk that fast. Talk to my mama.
Are you able to come to Circle Park? She's going to be going to jail, but I need you to come pick up her son.
No, I'm not, Mom. No, I'm not. I got a bruise on my leg.
I just need to come pick up her child.
No, I'm not.
No, she's okay.
No, I'm not, Mom. I got a bruise on my fucking leg. No,
I got a bruise on my leg.
I understand that completely. Yeah, she's screaming and yelling. She's mad that she's going to be going to jail, but seeing here in front of the baby, I'm just trying to make sure the baby's taken care of. All right, thank you. See, the problem is she's screaming and yelling at mom. She didn't tell mom what was going on. She was just screaming and yelling, saying that something was happening. So she was afraid something was happening. I saw the baby. Mom's or grandma's going to be coming, but she's got to get a ride down here. That's all.
Now the mama got to find a ride to get down where she is
I
because
need
of her
someone else
stupidity.
here other than you two police.
Because of her
Can you please
stupidity.
call some backup? Can you please call some backup right now? This shit leaving bruises on my motherfucking wrist, and I'm not letting it go. Bro, this shit fucking crazy as fuck, bro. This shit is leaving fucking red marks on my fucking arm.
No, they call
Can
handcuffs,
you call
girl.
for a supervisor, please? Can you call for a policeman? Can you call for another policeman? I'm trying to put my fucking dress down. What the fuck y'all ain't even doing? Sure,
You
the
will
fuck
be
I'm
eating
sweating and
bologna
shit.
sandwiches tonight, little
What's
mama.
wrong with you? Pussy ass crap, I swear to God, bitch, all y'all need to fucking die. So another officer can't take me to jail.
No, I'm taking you to jail.
Okay, well, another.
Pussy ass bitch. All you crackers need to die. These are your queens. She's your queen to be. Full of affection. She'll keep you with an erection. And she's free from infections. She's your queen to be. A vision of loveliness. Whether it's the Karen or whether it's the sister. These are your women. You stuck with them. You stuck with them. You are stuck with them. While y'all complain about Colombian women and parts of Africa women and this type of women, that women, Brazilian women. Okay. You gonna stick with your American woman. You was an American woman.
Another officer can't come up here so that he can talk to me.
I'm calling you because my 1015 stated that she didn't feel safe.
I don't feel safe in here. I got a bruise on my leg. Hell no, I don't feel safe in here.
Yeah, so she's causing a scene because she's not happy.
Ain't no causing the scene, bro. You caused the scene, bro. And I don't even want no black police up here. Y'all both arrested, bro. Ask that when his birthday is. That nigga the same age as me, pussy ass. That nigga from youth is a talk about you don't know me. The wrong with you, pussy.
Does she know that security cameras are everywhere? These devices have clearly recorded all her actions, from her words to her behavior. It's truly shameful that someone has to remind her that using the victim card like that is not only disrespectful, but also reflects a lack of understanding of personal responsibility. Furthermore, under Florida Statute 837.06, providing false information or falsely accusing someone without basis can constitute a criminal offense, potentially leading to fines of up to $5,000 and criminal prosecution. This behavior can not only harm others, but could also expose her to serious legal consequences that no one would want to face.
Hello, ma'am. Hi, I don't feel safe in here. Okay, you don't feel safe? No, I don't. Okay. I've never been treated like this by police, and I don't feel safe. Okay, ma'am. I got a bruise on my leg. You gonna let me talk for a second? Go ahead. All you done is talk. Go ahead. You just asked me, and I said I didn't feel safe. Okay, and then I'm gonna ask you, why don't you feel safe? Just tell me why you don't feel safe. Because I got snatched out of the car. I have a bruise on my leg in front of I don't feel safe. Okay. Do you understand why you were stopped? No, I don't. Okay. I don't. All right. When he walked to the car, all he asked was, did I have an ID? Okay. We have what they call license plate readers. Okay. So when you pass through, it's set up for us. I'm going to jail. It don't matter what I got stopped for. I just say I don't feel safe. Okay. Can you call are you the captain? You're not. You're in charge out here. I'm the sergeant. You're not the sergeant. Okay. You're not the captain. Ma'am, this is how you go to jail. Okay. You ride an accident tow car. Okay.
Steady running off at the
mouth. Can you untie my things a little bit because they are a little tight. Let me see. This one is very tight, not that one. The right one. The right one?
Wreck black movie.
So that's tight, and I can put my finger in there. Okay. You can put your finger in there.
Yeah, look. Like these cops are going
okay, that's fine. You're not gonna have to. It's fine. I didn't say I wouldn't listen. I'm just saying I want you to see that I'm tight.
Let her go. Yeah, that's a good call.
What, he tore my car?
Yeah, that's what we have to do is tow him. That's the way.
Well, I need to get my money out of there.
Not car.
Is that better? Listen up.
Yep, okay. That's fine, but why does my car have to be towed?
We have to do it because state Florida says tow it.
Tow it for what?
For no insurance. That's what it says.
My insurance is in there. He didn't even ask me for it.
Here's probably what happened. It's for financial responsibility. So what you did is you switched insurance companies.
Yes.
So they say you don't have insurance. Say, for instance, State Farm Geico. State Farm and Geico don't talk.
So I can't show you proof of insurance?
We believe you got insurance. All you got to do is show that in court. All right?
But why do I have to tow the car? Like,
because the state says tow the car. Not
Y'all
us.
tripping, bro. That's fucking crazy.
The officers politely explained the situation to her, clarifying the reasons for pulling her over. However, their explanations failed to satisfy this particular Karen. She felt unconvinced and persisted in demanding to speak with the captain. Naturally, this request was denied, further igniting her aggressive demeanor.
Can you call another officer? I don't feel. Can you call the captain? Can you call the captain? Let me out this shit, bro. Go ahead and take me to the. Go ahead and take me to jail. Go ahead and take me to jail and get me the fuck out here. Straight up. Come on. Let's go ahead and get me the fuck out of here. Call the captain, bro. I'm asking you. Can you call the captain? Call the captain. I don't care about you towing my car. You need to come on and take me to jail, or go ahead and call the captain.
That's what we have to do, man.
Why he ain't been do that?
Because we do that when they get here.
Why he ain't do that? He ain't been do that. Y'all being nasty as fuck, pussy ass cracker. Watch, I'ma have your tag, bitch, and I promise you, I'll put that on everything. I got plenty money, plenty money. I hope you make it to see your kids tonight, bitch. If you got some pussy ass, all y'all some pussy ass.
All y'all some pussy ass bitches. I hope you make it to see your kids tonight. These are your queens. You can talk crazy about Brazil all you want to. Them Brazilian women, okay, them Venezuela women, these your queens. No wonder y'all don't talk bad about y'all queens.
Ass crackers, you should drop dead for coronavirus, bitch.
Okay. Man, if you
yeah. Pussy ass cracker. Cut a whole head off, pussy ass cracker. Yeah, you too. If you got a motherfucking wife, bitch, you don't even look like one. Like you got one. That's why you were so aggressive to me. Your love life probably f***ed up. You probably should have got some pussy before you came to work, cracker. You wouldn't have treated me like this. Y'all should have got some pussy just like I got dick. The fuck wrong with y'all? Talking about you the captain. Nigga, you ain't no motherfucking captain. Yeah, you ain't no motherfucking captain.
Markia began to express discomfort, prompting the deputy to call for EMS personnel, who promptly transported her to a nearby hospital. Once medically cleared, she was taken to the Lake County Jail, where she faced charges for driving with a suspended license and resisting arrest. In court, Markia pled no contest and received a sentence of 6 months of probation, along with a requirement to complete community service. However, this was not her first brush with the law. With prior convictions for driving while her license was suspended, this latest charge was elevated to a third-degree felony. After posting a $3,000 bond, she was back on the streets, quickly racking up more driving offenses. Markia's case highlights a critical issue. How do we hold individuals who disregard the law accountable? Should stricter penalties be enforced for repeat offenders like her? Share your thoughts. What measures do you believe are necessary to prevent people like Markia from continuing to flout the law?
Because I'm upset. Who was supposed to calm down when they're upset? Well, when you're calmed down.
Oh, your bonnet queen.
On August 19th, 2024, the police received an emergency call about a heated argument between a couple. The woman's violent behavior had escalated the situation beyond control. When the police arrived, the noise coming from inside the house indicated that the fight was still ongoing, with no signs of cooling down.
Yeah. I don't see none of this down here.
Let's go. Open the damn door. Man, just open the door. Let him out of the room. Hold on. Open the door before I kick it in. It's locked. Oh, bro, I'm naked, bro. Can I get my stuff out this woman's house? Would you guys relax? She's stupid, bro. Relax. Look what she doing. I'm butt naked, bro. Relax. Did you leave? But she told me to come back. I got messages. I got proof. She said she was going to change. Hey, listen. Quick talk. Hey, can I get all my stuff? Hey, I just need my TV and my PS5 because she said when I leave, she's going to break my TV. You got a lot of demands. No, you know what? Relax. Listen, we got here every week. I'll be back. Listen. We're not leaving. We got to sort it out. Quit yelling so we can deal with her first, okay? Bro, this is bullshit, bro. She threw my stuff away, and she got mad because I said I threw a coat away. And I'm like, you're not helping the situation. I got my TV and my PS5 right there.
His brother ain't heard a word they said.
Man, we're always here every week for you two. I'm just going to take both of you to jail. I'm done with it. That's how we're going to solve it, bro. He's claiming domestic. He's going to get trespassing. Then how about that? Don't play when you.
Is there a protection order in place?
No. We're done.
We'll get your property. Just sit there and if you're quiet.
You get it. He called us for domestic. No, we're done.
The police quickly intervened, listening to statements from both sides. The woman angrily accused her boyfriend of breaking the window in her daughter's room, which infuriated her. Meanwhile, the man just wanted to grab his things and leave, but her aggression prevented him from doing so, escalating the tension further.
All right, what's your complaint?
She got mad because I said, why you throw my stuff away?
You threw my property away.
We're not doing any of this. Throw him right here.
Can you come upstairs? Can you look at what he did to my door? I'm just upset. That's why I'm acting like this. He came here and broke my door.
We'll sort it out. If you want to yell, he wants to yell.
I'm not trying to yell. I'm just upset because my daughter's door is broke. This is the
So
second
true.
thing he's broken in my house. No, it isn't because the landlord don't even like him
Lupe,
here.
so
He's vandalizing their house.
How did he get in the house?
He keeps knocking on my door, opening up windows. Hold on. He keeps opening windows and getting in my house. That's not a charge. I can't press charges for that. Why do I need to stop when my door is broke? What do you mean? I'm upset. That's something I have to pay for. He keeps breaking.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Do you want to see it?
Keep yelling.
Because my door is broke.
This isn't helpful.
Because I'm upset. Who is supposed to calm down when they're upset?
Well, when you're calmed down, we'll handle it. I just don't. You're not going to tell us how to do our job. I'm not leaving my partner until we sort it out.
I'm telling you the reason I'm upset. Yes, so you can see the door and take photos. Your camera's on. Can you show the camera for the judge that my door is broke so I can press charges?
Can I talk for a second?
Yes.
1 second.
Yes.
We are not leaving here till it's settled.
I don't want
and
you guys to leave.
Here you go. You're talking.
Because I'm saying I don't want you to leave. I can say that.
Shut
I'm not leaving.
up.
Let us sort it out. I will go upstairs when the time is right. I'm not leaving my partner right now to run
I didn't
upstairs.
say to leave
Yes,
him.
you are.
Stop. You just gonna walk
Wait.
out.
I said wait.
Why you keep telling me to come back? Like, it's going to keep causing me all these issues, bro. I don't get it.
Crazy, right?
Last time I was over here.
Crazy. Fair use. Fair
We
use.
told you. And what did I tell you both? Someone's gonna go to jail next time I come back out here.
I just want my things out of her house.
No, you don't have nothing. You took all your stuff to your mom's house. Stop
she told me
lying and
to.
touch my shit.
And you said she hit you?
Yeah, and I'm on the lease.
Right. I hate you, but you're breaking my doors and on.
Now, the officer just told the brother, he said, listen, I told you guys the last time you had domestic dispute. If I have to come back out here again, somebody is going to jail. Somebody is going to jail.
Drugs.
Based on the woman's lies and behavior, the police decided to arrest her immediately, leading to a fierce struggle. Her resistance only intensified the situation, turning the confrontation between the police and the deceitful woman into an uncontrollable battle.
I didn't touch it. Malik, tell them the truth. They're going to take me away from my daughter. Stop, Malik. My people is going to kill you about this. Hold on, listen. I'm not resisting, but tell him to stop. My daughter's coming here today. Malik, stop. Malik, my brother, please. My daughter's supposed to be coming. Malik, stop. Malik, please. You're going to take my
She
daughter.
built the block. For real. She built the block, somebody.
Malik, listen. I'm going to go to probation. Stop resisting. Malik, stop. Malik, tell them. Stop. What is my brother going to say? Malik, stop. I would have never did this to you.
I'll do it.
Malik.
The report.
Malik, stop.
Stop resisting.
Please talk to him.
Stop resisting.
Talk to him. No, I didn't. I got it on camera. You're lying. I got it on my phone. Let me show you my phone. Let me show you my phone. Let me show you my phone.
Stop resisting.
I'm not
Yes,
resisting.
you are. When you're pushing back, that's resisting.
Okay, I'm sorry, but can I show you my phone? Malik, take it back. Take it back.
Go take it back.
Take it back. If my ancestors don't get you, take it back.
Go.
Take it back.
Go in the car.
Can I show you my phone
Go
first?
sit in the back. You got 3 seconds to get another charge.
I have 3 seconds to show you my phone.
3, 2, 1, got up.
Hold on. Let me show you my phone. You don't have to do that. Let me go.
After placing the woman in the patrol car, the police returned to the house and warned the man to be honest in his statements. They confirmed his identity and clarified the woman's assaultive behavior, with the injury on his mouth serving as evidence of the toxic nature of their relationship.
Police! Gotta take a picture of your face, bud. Gotta take a picture of your face. Y'all will stop grabbing my stuff. And I'm not even trying to press charges.
We're pressing for you.
I don't want to.
Too bad. It's too late. Too late.
I just said I want to get.
I don't want to press charges. It's too late. In many states now, they don't wait for because in the 80s and 70s and 90s, it was so many women calling the police on dudes, and rightfully so in many cases, rightfully so. But in many cases, they were just taking the police off the, taking them out of the field when they could be doing something else. They're steady dealing with domestic issues. So here's what the law did in many cases in the States. You don't worry about it. You ain't got to press charges, ma'am. Because they had so many women that would go down the next day and drop the charges. To where now, police don't even need you or that person to press charges. They will press charges. And that's in quite a few states now. Let's bring that beat back.
Hold on. Let me show you my phone. You don't have to do that. Let me go.
After placing the woman in the patrol car, the police returned to the house and warned the man to be honest in his statements. They confirmed his identity and clarified the woman's assaultive behavior, with the injury on his mouth serving as evidence of the toxic nature of their relationship.
Police, gotta take a picture of your face, bud. Gotta take a picture of your face. Y'all listen, I'm grabbing my stuff, and I'm not even trying to press charges. We're pressing for you. I don't want to.
Too bad. It's too late.
Too late. I just said I want to get.
Listen, kids want to play grown people things. Please get involved. People go to jail. Simple. If she said the same thing, you'd be hooked up. It is what it is.
You call the police saying
That's true.
she's chasing with a knife, trying
That's
to kill
a
you.
good point. Police officer said, listen, bruh, if she had called on you and she had a busted lip, you'd be going to jail and she wouldn't do anything about it. There wouldn't be no, I want to drop charges. You'll be going to jail. So stop being a little bitch. She hit you, she going to jail.
What do we have to do?
I was just trying to get out the house, officer. Like, if she's obviously crazy, just.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying. But
She wasn't trying to stab you with a fork?
She had a fork, but she threw it at me.
You got a bruise here, dude, and you ship a bunch of them out. How long you guys were together?
Like 3 years.
And you've been living here
3 years of that bullshit.
What's her name?
Agent Daniel. The only time I call y'all is just I can't handle her.
Well, you can stay here.
Sometimes I can't handle her. I just call y'all.
And then we're going to be back.
And I get my stick out. That's all I ask for y'all. Like, but don't be put my things out. Like, every time, bro.
You got his info?
Yeah. I just didn't get his number.
Okay.
Remember, I took pictures of, hey, do you need life care?
No, I'm good.
All right.
What's your phone number?
And I don't know why she even did that, because
what?
And I just bust my lip,
No.
too.
And you live here, you've been here 3 years.
Yeah, my name is on the lease.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, I didn't want to get her, like, I didn't want to do
You have
that.
kids
like,
together?
We had a miscarriage like 2 summers ago.
Okay.
And this is like, when I can't control her, of course I call y'all. I gotta tell y'all to help me get my things out. She'll press me and say, I'm gonna break your TV if you leave.
Well, that's
all
fine.
that crazy stuff.
But when we come, you make those statements over to a recorded line. We come, we see the mark. You said your lips busted?
No, I said she hit me with my lip with a broom and stuff, because I kept on trying to tell
With
her.
her
like,
hands?
Back. No, with a broom. Like,
Oh,
hit
a
me
broom.
with it. Like, watch out, bro. Like, she was like, watch out, or whatever. And I'm like, bro, chill out, bro. You cannot be mad if you threw my shit out. When you made me mad, I threw your coat out. I guess we even now. And that's when she got mad. Oh, okay, you gonna do that for real, really? And like, really trying to fight me and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not fighting you.
This is the new America.
Yeah, like, she like, yeah, so like.
And she wouldn't let you out of the room and you were naked?
Yeah, and she do that every time, bro. Like, you can ask my people. I always be literally have to call them to help me try to get out her house, bro. She don't know like how to let me leave, bro, when something's going on, which is so stupid, bro. If you say you're a grown woman about to be 25 years old, why are you doing that? And she told me to come back, so I had every right to be here. That's the reason why I still got my key upstairs, bro, because she gave it back to me and telling me it's not gonna happen. Why are you just gonna leave me like this, like over a poke? Because like the other day, her and her sister was arguing, and I had to pick up her sister, and she was poking me in the face, and I'm like, bro, stop doing that, bro. I'm not a little kid.
And then when you tried to leave the room,
So he said a couple of days ago, her and her sister got into an argument, and the police came, and the police had to take the sister. Oh, my bad, gentlemen. Let me go back. That was my fault.
Of domestic violence, resisting arrest, and obstruction. Perhaps the best course of action for both is to take some time apart and seek healing before things escalate further. It's important to know that the police are on the scene, and when that happens, everything becomes serious. Someone will end up in jail, that's a given. This case highlights the tension in a toxic relationship and the severe consequences when conflicts go unresolved. Calmness and understanding are essential, but they only made things worse, leading to a bitter outcome. The punishment from the law will serve as a lesson for them to wake up. The play ends with the girlfriend going crazy when her plot to turn her boyfriend into a criminal is exposed. But justice comes in time, forcing her to face the consequences of her deception. What will she gain from this outcome?
You can't die. You can't say nothing else to me. I gotta pay
On March 28,
Well, they voices,
2023,
man. They're
the police
voices.
received reports of an armed disturbance involving a woman and her
Ooh, look
boyfriend.
at that face.
Upon arriving at the scene, the police proceeded to verify the information with all parties involved to clarify the situation.
Hey, shut up and sit over there. Come on, sidewalk. Step away from the car. Keep your hands where I can see them. Turn around.
Come check me. Come check me. Since I put my hand on you, come check me. Got a big ass witness right here. Since I put my hand on you, come check me. Since I put my hand on you, since I put my hand on you, big ass witness right
Stop yelling. Hey, go over to your car now. Shut up.
Ma'am, relax. Relax.
It was not.
Ma'am, relax. Relax.
He got my key. He broke my
Relax.
key. No, he did not. It wasn't there.
Ma'am, stop.
Ooh,
Relax.
that voice.
What's going on?
This nigga crashed my car this morning. I told him to get out my shit. He got mad and took my car.
She does smell like she demon
wasn't
possessed,
there in the
don't she?
parking lot. When that shit happened, she wasn't there. She wasn't. She my
That's your queen to be, guys. Wait a minute, guys. These y'all queens. Stop it. Y'all gonna quit it in the comment section. These are your American women.
She wasn't in the parking lot. I don't give a fuck. He took my key, broke my shit, bro. You broke it. You broke
Ma'am,
it.
can you stop? Can you stop yelling?
Sound
What do
like
you
a
need
drill
us for?
rapper.
Because you're not talking to us. You're just here yelling, causing a scene.
Man, she was right here, man. She was right here. Ask her. She
Right
seen
here.
the whole thing.
I'm asking you.
Listen,
Right
she
here.
said she said I put my hand on her. She said I took her key. What I did, I walked off. Lady right here seen the whole thing. She asked me, was I okay? I said, stay right here, cause my girl lying to me telling me I put my hand on her. I told her to stay right here. I don't even know this lady, bro. I don't even know her. I don't even know her.
For real.
You have an ID?
No, I can run my name. Run my name. Like I said, she was right there.
Queen
Stop
to
yelling
be.
at her. Let her.
Shout
Stop
out to
responding
Lamont.
to her, man. Stop responding to her. Hello, man. What did you observe?
I'm trying to drop him off. I just observed he was in her car and he parked it over here and he got out. And she just screaming.
She was out of the car?
Yeah, that's it. And he walked on the street, so I asked her if she's okay. Then I'm just saying that she's right. I wasn't there the first beginning, but this is what I saw.
What you saw was her out of the car, him in the car.
Yeah,
He
he
parked
was driving. He came and he parked it. And he got out and walked. She was screaming. He got my keys. She got in her car and drove off. I just asked him if he was okay. He's like, stay right here.
Where exactly was she at?
The end of the street.
Outside of the car.
Yeah.
He was driving down the street.
Yeah, he parked the car on the side of the road. I don't know. I just came and she was screaming. So just stopped to see what was going on.
The police tried to calm the woman, but she accused her boyfriend of taking the keys and damaging her car. This angered her, leading to a heated argument between the two.
She wasn't even there. We was in the parking lot. She wasn't even there, bro. He broke my fucking key. No, he did, bro. He crashed my car earlier. You can go by the cameras by the school and see this shit, bro. I'm not lying. It's cameras by the school. No, it's cameras by the school. Yes, it is. Yes,
Ma'am,
it is.
ma'am, give me your ID.
I don't have my ID. I don't have nothing on
Can
me.
you stop yelling?
I'm not yelling. I'm
Yeah,
just
you are. You're
mad.
yelling. You're yelling.
You did touch me.
All right, let's start over. What happened?
He crashed my car. I told him to get out of my car. He took my keys and slapped me. Then he came out. That lady asked him I'm okay. He did not see who's in the school parking lot, so the school had cameras. They could see everything that happened. That's what he did.
Why are you still?
He whipped me,
meeting
got
up
in
with
my
this guy?
car. I'm not dating him no more. I don't go with him at all.
You say this every time.
I don't go with him.
You
no
say
more.
you say this every time. That
You guys
means
are
this is
arguing
not
in
the
the
first
same
time they've had
He
to
like
deal
to
with
take
her.
my stuff and break it when he mad at me. If he don't take my stuff and break it, I would never call the police. I didn't even want to call the police. If he
That
just don't
wig
take
is
my stuff and
illegal.
break it, I would have to call the police. But when you take off in my car,
I'm not yelling. That's my demon talking.
Crashed my car.
I'm not yelling.
This nigga did my whole car like this. That's why my shit fucked up.
When did this
He
happen?
crashed my whole shit, bro.
When did he crash it?
I'm talking about multiple times.
He does
Like,
sound like
that's
Arsenio
all-
back in the day.
That don't let him hit my shit. My car was better than this, bro. My car looked way better than this. He let my mirror get the fuck. He ain't got no way to get the face. Whole ass nigga, dog. All my shit, my car never looked like this.
In response to the woman's statement, the police gathered testimony from the man, who recounted the events. He asserted that he had done nothing wrong, while the woman seemed to be trying to paint him as the villain. The police needed to carefully analyze each account to determine who the true victim was in this situation.
What happened here today?
Man, she got mad because
Who's she?
My girlfriend. She got mad because I was driving the car. Me and her was driving in the car together.
Who's driving?
Her bumper already f***ed up on the front.
Who
I
was
was.
driving?
Her bumper already f***ed up. I parked in the parking lot. The bumper had scraped the top of the parking lot thing. Well, you know it would
The
be on
parking, yeah.
So I seen when she got out, she seen it was like the bumper was pulled up on her. So I had got out. Then she talking about, oh man, I don't even want to be with you. I don't even be around you no more. You trying to up my, I say, how the fuck am I trying to fuck up your car? If I pulled up by accident and the bumper fucked it up, you feel me? So I hopped out. She talking about, ooh, she think I'm finna touch her. She talking about, ooh, soon as I hop out, she called y'all. She called y'all. I started walking this way. The lady see the whole thing. She asked me is on my right. I say, nah, stay right here, because she like the line say I be putting my hand on it, anything. So I say, stay right here until the police come. And that's where we at right now. Dog came right here talking to her.
All right, so just stay here with us and let's figure this out.
Now she said I f***ed her up. Your car been like that, bro.
Okay.
Her mirror. All
right. If you know this is like how she is and she's gonna lie on you, then maybe as an adult we need to make different decisions.
Who's she to you?
Her girlfriend.
You guys live here together? Oh, we live together. Then when I ride, and then like I said, a bumper already f***ed up. When I pulled up over the parking thing, it had pulled like the bumper out a little bit. So when I got out and fixed it, now when she got upset, she talking about I'm trying to f*** up her car. I'm trying to f*** up your car, bro.
Tell me, what's your middle initial?
G. Gabe never tried to fuck up your car, bro. You made a scene for nothing. Now she trying to lie to me. I put my hand on her. What mark she got on her? What she hit at?
Okay, calm down. That's why we're here.
You guys stay together here? I don't stay with her. Her house right there. She stay with her mom.
Right there.
I'm finna leave.
Her house right
I don't know
there.
why she following me.
We just want y'all to make sure you guys are separated. That's all.
You must stay 10, 12 longer.
The woman continued to insist that the man had wielded a weapon and tried to harm her, but the situation was becoming a farce, with her as the frantic protagonist, screaming that he had taken her car keys and escalated the situation.
And they mentioned the gun. Where's the gun?
I don't know. He threw everything. He threw his dope and his gun and shit. He threw everything because he know y'all gonna search him. Last time he came to the house, they said he had his
You
dope
remember
and
the
false
out
claims
of here.
from the park over there? This is all old.
I know.
Yeah, all what he did. My car would have been looking brand new.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're still.
You're choosing to be around him, right? As an adult,
I don't be around him. Fuck around him.
Stop hanging out.
This is amazing. Like,
I guess this is crazy. Why are you talking about it?
what happened now?
Like I said, I was driving the car with her. She was on the passenger side.
Do you have her key?
They checked me, man. They just checked me, bro. I ran over I pulled over the bumper. The bumper had straight over like this and beating the bumper up.
Ma'am, he doesn't have a key on him. He doesn't have a key on him. We just checked.
Here we go. She ain't got a spare key or nothing.
They already searched me. They did. They got to do, man. You control, Dirk.
Listen, for the love of God, did you throw these keys?
All right, so
did you throw these keys anywhere?
Listen, she had her key. When I got it to her, I hopped right out her car, man, because she was trying to call.
Where did you hop out of the car?
I already out on bond. I ain't got time.
Where did you hop out of the car?
Over there, right
I'm
up there.
already out on bond.
Right up the road. Right up, literally, whatever that school bus said.
Is that where the keys are?
Key got to be in the car, bro. Like I said, I didn't grab the key. The key.
Does it say the key is in the... Sometimes it'll say the key's not in the car.
It's not hazardous at all. And wire hanging out. She found it?
God, give me my key! Yes, you did! It's not in here! Yes, you did! God, have my key! I'm not playing! Give me my shit! You got my house key too, dog! Give me my phone!
Listen, we checked him. He doesn't have a key.
He hid it somewhere! You know my mom don't play my fucking house key, dog!
I don't even know who they are. They were just here.
She is a lady that he asked to follow her here because she makes claims that he puts her hands on her. And she said, follow me here because she's going to say I put my hands on her.
A series of demands, shouting, and insults ultimately led to her downfall. The police proceeded to arrest her for disorderly conduct. Her screaming could not salvage the situation. She still failed to realize who she was up against and the terrible things she had done. Now, her apologies came too late.
Don, give me my key. I'm praying you got my house key, bro. I just want my shit so I can go. Yes, you did. You put it somewhere, Don. You did. Bro, give me my shit, Don.
That voice.
What the fuck am I going down for, bro?
The voice of an angel.
What the fuck did I do? I didn't do nothing. This fucked up, Don. I didn't do shit.
Who would have blamed him?
Stop yelling.
You took my key, Don. I've never been in jail.
You're being placed under arrest for disorderly conduct.
I'm for what, sir?
Screaming when I told you to stop screaming. I don't care.
I've never been in jail, dog. For real, you gonna do this thing? I ain't never been in jail, dog. I got my son, dog. This my child, bro. This is about my child. You know this dog.
Girl, your voice.
This dog, I swear, dog. You can't die. You can't say nothing else to me. I gotta pay you. You're really taking me to jail because I argue with you, man. Really?
Let's bring that beat back. Let's bring that voice back. The voice of an angel.
Cameras, they can see everything that happened. That's what he did.
The voice of an angel.
He whipped me, got in my car. I'm not dating him no more. I don't go with him at all.
You say this every time.
I don't go
You
with
say
him.
this every time with a black mile in your hand.
Same area.
He like
With a
to
black
take
and
my
mile
stuff
in
and
your
break it when he's
hand.
mad at me. If he don't take my stuff and break it, I would never call the police. I didn't even want to call the police. If he just don't take my stuff and break it, I would
You
have to
sound
call
like
the police.
Arsenio on Coming to America. I need you two kids to hold your hands together and keep your love
He crashed
tight.
my whole shit, bro.
When did he crash it?
I'm talking about multiple times.
Because
ain't the first
this looks
time.
old. That's all rusted.
That don't let him hit my shit. My car was better than this, bro. My car was way better than this. You let my mirror get the fuck. He ain't got no way to get
This is all your fault.
Oh, my car never looked like this.
In response to the woman's statement, the police gathered testimony from the man, who recounted the events.
Salute to Theo.
He asserted that he
Yes,
had done
sir.
nothing wrong, while the woman seemed to be trying to paint him as the villain. The police needed to carefully analyze each account to determine who the true victim was in this situation.
What happened here today?
Man, she got mad because
Who's she?
my girlfriend, she got mad because I was driving the car. Me and her was driving in the car together.
Who's driving?
Her bumper already f***ed up on the front.
Who
I
was
was.
driving? Okay.
Her bumper already f***ed up. I parked in the parking lot. The bumper had scraped the top of the parking lot thing. Well, you know, it would
The
be
parking,
on the,
yeah.
So I seen when she got out, I seen it was like the bumper was pulled up on her. So I had got out. Then she talking about, oh man, I don't even want to be with you. I don't even be around you no more. You trying to fuck up my. I say, how the fuck am I trying to fuck up your car? If I pulled up by accident and the bumper fucked it up, you feel me? So I hopped out. She talking about, ooh, she think I'm finna touch her. She talking about, ooh. Soon as I hop out, she called y'all. I started walking this way. The lady see the whole thing. She asked me if I'm all right. I say, nah, stay right here, cause she like the line. Say I be putting my hand on her.
Oh
and
yeah,
everything. I say,
that's
stay
right.
here.
She does sound like
That's
Arsenio.
where we at right now. Dog,
Harlem
right here
Night.
talking to her.
All right, so just stay here with us and let's figure this out.
Now she saying I f***ed her up. Your car been like that, man.
Okay.
Her mirror, her mirror.
See, not Don
If you
instigating
know this
now.
is like how she is and she's gonna lie on you, then maybe as an adult we need to make different decisions.
Who's she to you?
Her girlfriend.
You
guys live here together?
Oh my God,
man. Together this morning, I was riding, and then like I said, a bumper already f***ed up. When I pulled up over the parking thing, it had pulled like the bumper out a little bit. So when I got out and fixed it,
Pulled the bumper out a little bit.
I'm trying to fuck up her car. I'm trying to fuck up your car, bro.
Donald, what's your middle initial?
G. Gabe never tried to fuck up your car, bro. You made a scene for nothing. Now she trying to lie to me. I put my hand on. What mark do she got on her? What she
Man, after hearing her voice, I
we're
quit
here.
my job as a police
I
officer.
don't stay with her. Her house right there. Stay with her mom.
What are you gonna do after this?
I'm finna leave. I don't know why she following me.
We just want y'all to make sure you guys are separated. That's all.
You must stay 10, 12 longer.
The woman continued to insist that the man had wielded a weapon and tried to
Here we
harm
go.
her, but the situation was becoming a farce, with her as the frantic protagonist, screaming that he had taken her car keys and escalated the situation.
And they mentioned a gun. Where's the gun?
I don't know. He threw everything. He threw his dope and his gun and shit. He threw everything.
Threw his
'cause he know
dope
y'all
and his
gonna search
gun.
him. Last time he came to my house,
Put
he said he
dope
had
on
his
the
dope
man.
and his stuff. Get out of here.
From
And
the
she
park
put a
over there.
gun on
This is
him.
all old.
I know. Not all what he did. My car would have been looking brand new.
Yeah, but the thing is, you still.
You're choosing to be around him, right? As an adult,
I don't be around him. Fuck around him.
Stop hanging.
I'm gonna pause that for a second. That kind of slid by most of us. She said he threw his dope and his gun. In other words, she had no problem letting that man get locked up, whether it was true or false. She had no problem with that dude going down to that precinct. He threw his dope and a gun. Get the K9s out here. She didn't care nothing about his freedom. But when it was time for her freedom, ain't no fun when the rabbits got a gun. Ain't no fun when the rabbits got a gun. All of a sudden, when they get ready to lock up, she want to blame Don. I said, it's your fault, Don. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, Don.
This is amazing. Like,
This is crazy.
She want to get that man locked up.
what happened now?
Like I said, I was driving the car with her. She was on the passenger side. I had went.
Do you have her key?
Man, they checked me, man. They just checked me. They just checked me, bro. I ran over the. I pulled over the bumper. The bumper had straight over
Hey.
the bumper up.
Ma'am, he doesn't have a key on him. He doesn't have a key on him. We just checked.
They already searched me. They did. They got to do, man. You called Troll, Dirk.
Listen, for the love of God, did you throw these keys?
Right, so
for the love of God, did you
she
throw
had
those
her keys. When I
keys?
got into her, I hopped right out her car, man, because she was trying to call.
Where did you
Troll.
hop out of the car?
I already out on bond. I ain't got
Where
time
did
to
you
be
hop
fucking
out of the
with.
car?
Over there, right up there. That's where she seen me at, right up the road, right up literally whatever that school bus said.
already
I hopped
out
out
on
right
the
there.
Is that where the keys are?
Key got to be in the car, bro. Like I said, I didn't grab the key. The key.
Does it say the key is in the? Sometimes it'll say the key's not in the car.
It's not hazardous at all. And wire hanging out. She found it?
God, give me my key. Yes, you did. It's not in here. Yes, you did. God, have my key. I'm not playing. Give me my shit. You
We-
got
my house key too, dog. Give me my stuff.
Listen, we checked him. He doesn't have a key.
He hid it somewhere. You know my mom don't play my fucking house key, dog.
I don't even know who they are. They were just here.
She is a lady that he asked to follow her here because she makes claims that he puts her hands on her. And she said, follow me here because she's going to say I put my hands on her.
A series of demands, shouting,
That
and
looked like
insults
somewhere in
ultimately
Florida.
led to her downfall. The police proceeded to arrest her for disorderly conduct. Her screaming could not salvage the situation. She still failed to realize who she was up against and the terrible things she had done. Now, her apologies came too late.
Don, give me my key. I'm praying you got my house key, bro. I just want my shit so I can go. Yes, you did. You put it somewhere, Don. You did. Bro, give me my shit, Don. What the fuck am I going down for? Bro, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do?
That voice, you going to jail for that voice.
Stop
yelling.
You took my key, Don. I've never been in jail.
You're being placed under arrest for disorderly conduct.
For what, sir?
You're screaming when I told you to stop screaming. I don't care.
I've never been in jail, Don. For real, don't do anything.
Man, she sound like she does. That's her regular
I got my son, Don.
voice.
I got my child, bro.
I got one for breakfast.
You know this, Don. I've never been in jail. This Don, I swear, Don. You can't, Don. You can't say nothing else to me.
I got to pay you.
You're really taking me to jail because I argue with you, man. Really? I'm sorry, please. I just want my key so I can go home. I'm
Here we
sorry. I've
go.
never
The
been to
wig.
jail.
The weave.
I just got I don't have enough. You can cut it down. I don't have. God, I just wanted my key.
Does it come off?
But ma'am, yes, you could pat it. I just got my. I don't want it up. I'm sorry.
She
I
said
never
she
been
just
to
got
jail.
it done.
I'm
She just
sorry.
got her
I
hair
swear I would
done.
never tell you again. Sorry, I've never been to jail or nothing.
I told you to
took my-
stop yelling and you just kept
Sir, but
See, you're doing it again.
No,
You're doing it again. You're not an adult. Sit in the car.
Sir, I'm trying to talk to you.
I don't care. Sit in the car.
What?
Look, bro, listen, bro. I know she yelling, bro, but I ain't want her to get arrested.
Yes, she is.
I ain't want her.
Do you have papers and bag?
I'm standing right here. What do you want? But I don't want you to make it like I'm trying to walk up to the car. You can say it right here. I wasn't trying to do it like, even though she called the police, she do got to get her child from work or school. I didn't want her to get arrested. I didn't want her to get arrested. It's not up to you. Well, I know.
Every time when it comes to the man, we act like little bitches when it comes to letting a woman get arrested. When it comes to us, nobody thinks about the fact that we got to go to work the next morning. Arrest him. Nobody thinks about if we have a kid or not. Arrest him. Nobody thinks about the fact that we might have a warrant or two or not. Arrest him. Women, they do not hesitate. Remember, I mentioned earlier, she was like, he threw gun and dope. She had no problem with that man getting arrested. That's the one thing I notice about men in the States. We treat certain women like we think that they are mama. Well, I wouldn't want my mama to get locked up. So, officer, if you could just kindly let her go, because I wouldn't want my mama to get locked up. And she got to go pick her kids up from school. And the other dude, what'd he say? Oh, well, she got kids. How many fathers have been locked up with false accusations by women and they got kids? That's why I'm so glad I'm off the plantation. I'm gonna tell y'all something for real. Part of why I am glad that I'm off the plantation, because a lot of men, not all men, but a lot of men are soft as fuck. That woman was literally trying to get him set up to go to jail instead of her. And now here he go, just like the last brother. Bruh, I ain't want her to jail. Fuck will let you go to jail. He ain't had nothing to do. I know she was yelling, dog, officer. I know she was yelling, but she do got her kids to go pick up. She should have thought about that shit as an adult and as a parent. Like I said, the shoe was on the other foot, he would have been down in the precinct by now, calling a bail bondsman. Crazy.
It says no key detected. What's up, man? Did you hear or see what happened?
No, I just hear a commotion. But that's the guy who fight. I have a case against me fight.
Oh, okay. This is amazing.
Crazy.
Jesus Christ. Ma'am, were you outside
case
at all?
against
Did you
him.
hear or see anything?
My dog got hurt all
Did you hear anything at all?
I was hearing
Did you hear anything?
All I know, that's all they do.
In the end, although the woman
She
was
said, "I
charged
don't
with
know,
public
that's all they
disorder,
do is fight."
those charges were dropped. Her actions not only caused chaos, but also revealed her recklessness in handling the relationship. In trying to turn her boyfriend into a scapegoat, she paid the price with her own freedom. Justice has spoken, reminding us of the importance of truth and accountability in all actions. Will she learn anything from this experience? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's witness the woman's responsibility, but can also lead to even more serious repercussions. Therefore, adhering to the law is the only way to protect oneself. Another tense story unfolds between the couple, but this time things become more complicated with the arrival of pregnancy and family conflicts. Is the girl truly driven to the point of assaulting her boyfriend, or is this just an argument leading to baseless accusations?
Sir, I did not hit him. I cannot.
The beautiful thing is there's court, so...
On November 17th, 2023, the police received an emergency call from a man, alleging that his girlfriend had assaulted him. Upon arriving at the scene, the police quickly gathered clear evidence of the woman's violent behavior. However, when questioned, she immediately denied any wrongdoing, attempting to shirk responsibility. What is she hiding? Sooner or later, the truth will be revealed when justice takes action.
You called? Who's she? You called? Are you her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on?
Right.
I got everything on video.
Right.
Okay.
Because she called you guys all the time. I don't know if you know.
No,
I got all video. I don't know if you want to go talk to her because last time you guys came here.
So what happened?
You can watch.
The last time you guys
she
came
hit
here.
me.
Once again, the police coming back to a scene. In all three scenarios with your queens, the police are coming back to a scene again.
Wait, watch that. You see, she causing for the middle of the night screaming. I was sleeping. She hit me. You skip the part that shit. Go back. All night. You see? She's big.
You guys live with each other?
I'm trying to keep her up. Yeah.
How long you guys live together?
3 months.
I thought you were gonna get her evicted.
I got everything on video now.
Yeah, but I thought you were gonna get her evicted.
I was not able to get the thing.
Why?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hi, yes. I called y'all because he's over here abusing me. He's acting like I'm doing something to him. He's over here saying that he's not going to take me to the doctors in the morning and this and that and the third. Like, I'm pregnant. I called everybody. They know that I have nowhere to go, and they don't take him to jail every time that he does this stuff.
I just saw the video.
Yeah, video of what? Me yelling? He's literally over here treating me bad.
More than that.
When reminded about the video, the woman panicked, quickly blaming her husband and expressing concern for their daughter. She tried to twist the narrative to portray herself as the victim, but this effort was crossing the line.
So what was it about? I'm telling y'all that. What do you mean more than that? Wait, can you tell us what happened? Yeah, he's literally yelling at me, and I'm yelling at him. I don't know what he recorded of me, but honest with you, I told him that I wanted to use the phone. He's over.
Theo lets us know that to his students, including Andre, if you want to avoid this scenario, finish your homework. This is so true.
Over here asking me, or telling me that he's not going to take me to the doctors in the morning, pulling off in the car, driving all around. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him. It's not cool. It's not funny. I've reported this over to y'all. I've called the cops. Y'all telling me, why, this and that and the third, acting like I'm lying and I'm the one doing something. I'm not. Did he hit you too? He's over here stressing me out. Y'all asked me, that's not the only way to abuse a pregnant person. Like, he should know better. I'm a high-risk pregnancy and he's stressing me out. He's stressing me out. He was like doing the same thing that he always does. This is a mess. Okay. He's always doing the same thing that he always does.
The video shows him sleeping at first, though. I watched a minute long video.
Because I asked him, can I use the phone? He's been.
What's wrong with your phone?
There's nothing wrong with my phone.
So why do you need to use his phone?
All night because I had to make a specific phone call. So
why not your phone though? That makes zero sense to me.
Okay, to be honest with you, officer, I was concerned about my daughter's safety, and I don't want call off of my phone because every time I call off my phone, they don't take my call seriously.
Which daughter? You have
I have a 3-year-old child. I only have 2 kids.
Okay.
The baby that's on the way, and I have a 3-year-old child.
At 4 o'clock in the morning?
Because I'm concerned about her. I just recently got a medical record back from the hospital for my child.
Who is she with now?
She's with her grandma, and that's why I was concerned. I'm asking him, can I use the phone?
You got the medical record just now at 4 a.m.?
No, not just now, but
that's what I'm saying. How does that make sense?
But my child, because I was concerned, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but my child's health is more important. I was even crying earlier. He's acting like I'm just waking him up now.
Your 3-year-old or the grandma? Your mom, right?
No, I was gonna try to call law enforcement in that area because every time I try to call them, they don't. I was gonna ask for a well check on my child because my mom is doing stuff and I can't even call to check on my own child.
So if you're gonna call law enforcement, why not your phone?
Because it would go to this. It would go to this law enforcement, and like I said, when I call their non-emergency for a well, I just said when I call for a well check on my phone. And I call, they don't care. So I was trying to see if I could call off of his phone, if he could call with me. That's not the reason.
Why did you need his phone?
That is the absolute reason. I wouldn't lie about that. I literally wouldn't lie about that. He's telling me he doesn't care.
You have your ID with you?
And yeah, he's telling me he doesn't care. This is the time that my mom's household starts waking up for the day. My child is 3 years old. I explained this to him. I said, this is the time that my family starts waking up for the day. So I was trying to call with him, call law enforcement because I'm concerned and I don't want to call by myself. This is the way he's acting. I understand it's 4 in the morning, but dang, it's not my fault that this is the time that they get up for the day.
As the police expressed their suspicions and mentioned the lies, the woman became even more panicked, clearly showing a lack of respect for the law.
What that was.
Once again, they confirmed to her boyfriend that the evidence would determine the penalty she would face.
You're a liar, 1. 2, when you call police departments, automatically they have to send for a welfare check. Doesn't matter if you call 1,000 times. Miss, I'm not a liar. Not everybody is responsive like y'all. Every department is like that because lines are recorded. It doesn't matter. They don't even sometimes.
Yeah,
sometimes they won't even take my report down. Did you say that in Polk County? No, that's where my child is at. Exactly. They're calling Polk County a huge department. You think that they don't have recorded lines and they remember your phone number and they don't even take the recorder. I don't have to. Where's the department?
Okay, so that's supposed to wake you up. Where did she wake me up? Right.
See, I want to press charge.
She's pregnant with your baby?
No. What I'm doing is helping her out. You see?
So are you guys in a relationship?
Yes. But
You're in a relationship with a pregnant woman with a baby that's not yours?
I didn't know that she was pregnant.
Okay. But when you found out?
I found out. I was like, oh, damn, I'm not gonna, you're not with the father.
You're a better man than me, I'll tell you that.
This dude is in a domestic violence relationship with a woman that's having a baby that's not his. Make it make sense. Can anybody make this make sense? Because this is the norm in the United States. This man is with a woman in a domestic violence relationship. Remember, they said this is not the first time that they've had to call and come out on these people. They haven't had to come out. This is not the only time. And the baby is not even his. Boy, I mean, you brothers in the United States getting softer and softer and softer. But here's the kicker. If I said that in front of you guys that are United States, you have no problem with, put your fist up, Dre. You would attack another man, but you refuse to attack a stupid ass situation like this and get out of it. Man, I've heard it all, gentlemen. I have heard it all.
What's your name? Okay, let me see the video again. Watch it from the beginning. Well, what was she trying to wake you up for?
Nothing. And you can watch the entire night since 1 in the morning. She hit me first, but the camera was off. Then I'm like, she went to the bathroom. I put the camera back on because I knew she was gonna do something stupid. Let me tell you. She keep asking me for my phone. Give me the phone. What do you need my phone for? She's screaming. I'm telling her. People are listening. It's 4 in the morning. Stop.
But where did she hit you?
In the back.
But it seemed like she was trying to wake you up.
No. You can hear it. Bang. Please play in the car. Hold on.
Oh, that's she did hit him. Back passport. That's a good one.
After clearly assessing the woman's attitude and behavior, the police promptly warned and arrested her. Emotions running high, she began to curse, and all her lies crumbled in the face of undeniable evidence. Her efforts to deny were now futile. She could only scream that she hadn't attacked her boyfriend, but the truth had been revealed.
So you want to explain to me the video before I just jump to assumptions?
I mean, we were yelling at each other.
It was not at each other. It's on video, and you kept looking at the camera and you knew it was running. So try again.
Looking at the camera, what are you talking about? He was on, this camera's not even hooked up.
It is.
I
just saw everything. So explain again to me.
The camera is not hooked up. I'm telling you.
So did you hit him?
No, I didn't hit him.
Okay.
He's not right, sir.
I'll show you the video.
Yeah, please do, because this is wrong. Because what if he's showing you something old and that's
No,
not
it has
right?
today's date and the time.
That camera is not hooked up.
Okay.
Y'all can go and look in there. It's not hooked
I'll
up.
prove it to you.
Then can you call your supervisor, because I feel like
there's
this
no
is
reason
wrong.
to call him.
He has been yelling at me. You can ask your neighbor. He was yelling at me.
Okay.
And saying that he's not going to take me to the doctors.
Okay, come on.
Listen, what are you doing?
Come on.
Can you not grab me like that, please?
Stop
I'm
away.
pregnant.
Exactly, so stop.
So
I
then
don't want
don't
to hurt
grab
you.
me.
I don't want to hurt you or the baby, so stop.
But you're allowing me to be stressed right now.
You're
Dad.
going to miss the doctor's appointment.
Why? Why?
You're going to miss that doctor's
Please
appointment.
explain to me why.
Watch this, okay?
You're going to miss that doctor's appointment.
Sir, this is not a reason. He's pulling away from me. Y'all, he can turn that camera off on his phone. That's not right. He has the operation of the camera on his phone.
I asked you to hit him.
I did not hit him.
Play the video.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to snitch on him. Y'all is wrong for
So what
this.
would you call? What's your goal there?
What do you mean? I'm not trying to get him in trouble.
why would you call?
Once
I'm
again,
trying to tell you, I'm not wrong, bro.
once again, this is the new norm. Your queens will get you in trouble, but once again, these dudes will cry to keep the queens out of jail. But yet the queen called to get him put in jail at 4 o'clock in the morning when she's supposed to have her ass sleep, resting up, pregnant. She trying to go through that man's phone. She calls the police, think that the police gonna lock him up. This is the part that gets me. Women in the States have no problem bringing and wishing evil on you dudes. I don't know why y'all don't put that through y'all head. don't know what's holding y'all back and believing that these women, because I know everybody want everybody to be like your mama, huh? Everybody want, I just want to treat all women because I think every woman is like my mommy. So I think my mommy is innocent, so every woman is innocent. We just watched 3 to 4 scenarios where the women tried to get the men locked up with no hesitancy. And what did the men do? Oh, officer, you ain't got to lock my queen to be up. Man, y'all fucking soft in the States. But then, here's the kicker. You would attack me for saying that you motherfuckers are soft in the United States in scenarios like this. You strong enough to attack me if we were face to face, but you ain't strong enough to attack your scenario and get out of it, in which we're discussing. Make it make sense.
No, he didn't hit me. That's not right.
No,
I'm pregnant. Y'all don't know that because he can turn the camera off on his phone. I'm telling you, officer, I wouldn't lie. Officer, I'm not lying to you. He pushes me and everything. This is not right. I'm not hitting him. I'm not putting a closed fist or nothing, bro. That's not right. He's trying to act like I'm hitting him and I'm not.
Man, I would be
Can y'all
pissed
please
if I
call the
was
supervisor?
asleep.
This is wrong
And I'm
on
just
so
hearing
many
somebody
levels.
yelling in
I'm
the
pregnant.
neighborhood.
I don't need to go to jail. Please, officer. Like, if y'all can take me somewhere else, this is not right. That's not even right now. I have pants on.
Yeah, at 4:30. You know?
No.
Now you have pants. The date, November 17 at 4:30.
What do you mean? I'm not doing nothing to. I'm asking him to grab the phone. Yeah,
just turn off your Bluetooth.
Y'all are literally looking at me naked in the privacy of the home, bro. Come on, please call a supervisor. Please call a supervisor.
y'all
This is
running
not.
around
This is
with pink
illegal
shirts on.
detainment. This is false imprisonment.
No, I'll show you. I'm doing you the courtesy of showing you the video.
This is false imprisonment. I didn't hit him.
Sue the department then.
Really? Can you call the supervisor? Why would you put your department through that? I've reported multiple times of domestic violence on him.
Then why wouldn't you have left?
What do you mean? Because he always does something and leaves.
Okay.
It was this one, right?
No. Listen, play the video, please.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No,
y'all just speculating that I hit
Stop
him.
turning on your car, Smithson. Okay, watch.
That's not hitting. I did not hit him because I'm waking him up. Because I was looking for the phone, and now y'all think that I'm hitting him.
Listen, Linda.
Look.
Bro, okay, and I'm upset saying stuff that I don't mean. That's not hitting him. That's not hitting him.
Hey, you just missed it. Listen. She hit me before.
I never hit you, Smithson. I didn't smack you. I haven't even gotten no sleep, and I have like my thighs is right, bruh.
You keep on running.
Bro, I'm not hitting him.
Watch it again.
Officer, I'm not hitting him.
Standing at the threshold of justice, the woman remained blind to the consequences of her wrongdoing. She ignored every warning, while each piece of evidence only pushed her deeper into the cycle of guilt.
Bro, what do you mean? You've seen me talk before, bro. I'm not hitting him. That's not right. Please call a supervisor because I did not hit him. Officer, I can tell you what I did, and I was slapping my leg. I'm naked and slapping my leg because I'm upset. The other leg that y'all cannot see. I did not hit him. I did not hit him. Miss, I didn't hit him. I'm pregnant. What in the world? Are y'all kidding me? I'm so serious. I'm not the one, bro. Y'all are so wrong. Literally, he's the one that. Why can't y'all call the supervisor? Please call the supervisor.
There's no reason to.
Yes, there is, because you're accusing me of hitting a man when I did not. Sir, I did not hit him. I cannot.
The beautiful thing is there's court, so
you're illegally detaining me. You haven't even read my Miranda rights.
I'm not asking you any questions.
I was the one that reported domestic violence on him.
Sit down.
I'm the victim. Why am I being arrested?
Sit in the car. I don't want to do this. Please.
So then can you call for medical attention and see their opinion? Yes, and a supervisor. Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm going to call. You have to sit in the car. I'm not calling anything.
We're going to sit you down. You need to sit in the car. We're not arguing with you. It's domestic. We saw the video already.
What you mean I didn't hit him? Why am I being arrested if I just explained to y'all? Like, y'all are literally arresting me for the wrong reason, dude. Oh my God, bro. This is really wrong. Like, I can't go against what you're saying.
Oh my God, bro.
In court.
This is an unavoidable outcome for the woman, as her delusion of power led to the assault on her boyfriend. The charges of assault, resisting an officer, and making false statements will bring her appropriate penalties from the court. This will be a valuable lesson about her attitude toward life. Being aware of her actions and calmly addressing issues is key to improving the situation. She must understand her limits and not let small mistakes ruin her precious freedom. This incident serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of respecting law enforcement and understanding the consequences of our actions. When we choose to act entitled and confrontational, we not only escalate situations but also risk facing serious legal repercussions. Let's learn from this example and strive to remain calm and cooperative during encounters with the police. Thank you for joining us today. And if you found this content valuable, please
shout out to this channel. It is the DDH channel. Shout out to them. All right, guys, we're about to head on out. Shout out to my man Quiet Storm in the building, snuck off in here. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy in them United States streets. It's crazy in those U.S. streets. I kid you not. I don't go through that. I've never, yeah. That's crazy. All right, gentlemen, we're about to head on out. We've been here for 3 hours, 44 minutes. Shout out to those Rumbles. Thank you guys for the Rumble rants. Thank you guys for the Cash Apps. Thank you guys for being here. And we'll be here this Sunday because we've got class tomorrow and Sunday. So this is study weekend. All right, gentlemen, I'm out of here. Let's get ready to do the cowgirls. Watch the whole video. Your favorite cartel cowgirls.
Sudor